2, 1. We're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome for tonight's session of DUMBSKULLS Beyond, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition game featuring the Beginner Box. It's me, your boy, the Pathfinder Game Master, Ezekielu. You can call me Ezzy or Dave. And around me are my wonderful players, starting top of the order with Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Now, Josh, who do you play?
Who fucking cares?
I'm going to ask you again politely. Please tell me who you play.
I play Jean Clairwick. He is a ranger with a bear. I'm mad for reasons I can't get into right now because it's a direct spoiler.
Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty.
And everyone else thinks it's a fucking good time and a half.
Alright, so next up is going to be Gappy. Gappy, who do you play?
Hello again, I'm Gappy, back again, tired as fuck. I play Professor Ramshackle, the goblin man without a plan, throwing bombs because he's an alchemist. And I'm in the fancy pool we were in last time, and the water immediately turns brown.
Oh no.
Oh, I wonder why.
I don't
hasn't
like
bathed.
that.
He hasn't bathed in years.
That's...
Ugh, I can imagine just
Blech.
the smell from that.
He's actually green.
Now, Atsu, could you tell us who you play? You were missing last week, but
I unfortunately was, yes.
Yeah.
I play Yahira. Usually I'm here playing Yavira Zalon, the nearly 6-foot axe-wielding human who has a bit of a tendency to flirt with widows, apparently.
Mhm.
She is just your average ex-guard who is here to have a great old time, and I was unfortunately not here last week due to work schedule, so now I'm back ready than ever.
Yep. Ava controlled your character and did it fashionably well. And speaking of Ava, who do you play?
I play Simon Shaitan, who is a small little tiefling boy, although he doesn't know what tiefling is. In fact, he doesn't really know what anything is, so he wants to experience everything at least once.
Okay. And Boko, you're here today.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, Boko's going to be playing a character in a little bit, but before we do that, can I get someone in here, not Nikki because they weren't here, to do the recap?
Well, I have shit written down.
Okay.
You.
Yeah, I didn't write anything for session 2 because Gabby did the recap for session 1. I was like, yes, I don't have to do it for this campaign. And then wrote nothing.
Oh fuck! Oh,
Okay,
no,
so now Gabby's the recap dude. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Gabby, it's up
Give
to
me an
you.
inch and I'll take a mile. I literally wrote, turns out Gappy does recaps, poggers, session 2 notes for me only. And then wrote no notes after that.
Cool. Yeah, last time on DUMBSKULLS Beyond, our heroes, who I have dubbed the B team because of Beyond Beginner Box and the fact that the
Shouldn't this be the C team?
Prime are the A team, ventured deeper into the fishery to find out why the barrels of fish have been going missing. Defeating several crews of kobolds and solving puzzles in seconds flat because reasons, they ventured deeper and deeper in, running afoul of Trapmaster, chunky kobolds, missing with the silent Avira, the overtired goblin Ramshackle, Jean Claire and his single bear Hubble, and Simon Shaitan, who hopefully has learned not to rush headfirst into danger due to getting shot several times by kobolds. Defeating Trapmasters and going down a floor, we now find ourselves... I completely forgot about this. After defeating the immortal kobold Squeeb the Immortal, the kobold who would never say die and vaulted barrels galore, the heroes ran into the room they're currently in. An evil pressure fountain.
An
with-
evil pressure fountain.
Look, I play a goblin. Any source of water is evil to me.
It's pure evil.
Maybe if
With-
your fucking goblin bathe.
With great skill, Jean-Claire and his single bear disarmed the fountain, and who knows what lies further in, except we kind of know, because we told if we want to get to level 2, we have to go do a few things. But, who knows what else is in this? More kobolds? Boko's character? Who knows? Find out now.
Okay, so switching over
No,
to
thanks.
overview
The
mode.
solution to today's economy?
Actually, I'm gonna keep it frozen for now. Now, which way are y'all going to be going? Are you going to be going north, or are you going to be heading back east?
I believe we agreed last week that we were going to double back and go
We're going back
go
east.
into the dank-smelling cavern.
Go to the dank pit. But maybe
Yeah.
Yavira has a different idea.
Well, I don't know why you're asking Yavira,
I
because
want-
she was kind of quiet and, you know, out of touch
Yeah, well,
with
she-
the last session.
Yeah, all she said was, "Oh, look, we know."
Maybe
John,
because she was having a bad day. Maybe
John,
you should leave her out of it for the time being until she gets her mojo back.
Maybe Yavira should carry around Simon like a pretty princess.
I mean, does Simon need to be carried like a pretty princess?
He wouldn't mind.
Does he
John,
want
she's
to?
very
though?
talkative all of a sudden.
Yes, I
yeah,
noticed.
I wondered.
I wonder what happens. Did
Yeah,
you say
but-
something?
I don't know. She was very like. If you recall, like we were back at the thing. She didn't speak at all. Like we thought she was angry at us.
It's crazy. Maybe when she smashed the
Oh.
shit out of this fountain, it just made her feel better. She worked out whatever kinks were happening.
Yes. Smashing a couple
Let's
of things every
go
now and then brings
this
back a bit
way.
of power into my shoulders.
So for those, I can't have the map on for anyone because there is something that is going to occur. So you all start heading
Something
back.
that's gonna happen.
It's going to happen. Yes.
Yep. Whether
We
we
can't
like
do
it
anything
or
about
not.
So
I
so-
literally can't.
So Simon, you start leading them. Okay, I have the game on pause. You start leading them back towards the barrels, getting sick and tired of this fucking fountain. You all kind of leave in frustration as you start heading back through, past all the barricades of various barrels and crates. And you step there, and now roll me a perception check.
Oh,
God.
please, Simon,
Sure.
be perceptive today.
God damn
A
it,
17.
Shayton.
Okay, a 17. You hear some grumblings in the distance up north. You also see that the water seems to be coming forward onto the east, and you hear a strange sound in the east as well. A very
Oh, no.
light, airy honk.
I turn to
Oh.
everybody behind me and I wave them to join me.
Yes, what is it, Simon?
I hear honking.
I'm gonna stay.
That's
far
great,
away.
little
You
guy.
Go on ahead without me.
Um,
I'm gonna wait here.
So,
Well,
like,
If you're
like-
you can't see in
like
the dark,
geese?
please keep with the group because I have the torch strapped to my skull.
Don't
Listen.
worry, I'm not gonna separate.
Listen, can you hear it?
I
Honk.
don't know.
Honk.
Oh. Well, I'm not going that
Oh,
way.
God.
Have fun, everybody. I'll see you
I
later.
am not going that way either. You can go ahead without me.
Ramshackle cocks his crossbow. Fucking geese again.
Dude, those things are fucking
Honk.
vicious. I don't mess
don't
with
think-
those. How about
don't
I
think
say we
that's
take a
geese.
wide berth
I don't
around
think
the
those
geese?
are geese, Ramshackle.
Yeah, I
Those
don't know
are
why
geese
there'd
for
be
you.
geese around here, but there is water and they do like pooping in water.
Exactly. Like, why
And
else would they be
everywhere.
honking? There's got to be a
And now,
goose
if you're
around.
so sure that it's geese, how about
Yeah,
you
I'm
go
go-
ahead, Ramshackle? my
Well,
boy?
keep with me because otherwise all of you are in the dark.
I'll follow behind. How
Alright,
about you come along
Esty.
too, little one?
Uh-huh.
Can I see how deep the water is?
It's only like a foot deep.
Okay.
It's not deep really at all. But it's just enough to get like your ankles wet. So
Okay. This way then.
Oh dear, what do we have to
One
do with this?
step at a time.
So Simon, when you get to here, I'm gonna put them on the screen. Boko, could you please change your name on Discord for me, please?
Yes, with pleasure.
I would also recommend showing the thing on.
I will as soon as I have it set up.
Done.
Okay, so you see in the corner, splashing against the water, a well, you know what, Boko, you can describe to us your character.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get my picture back up. You see a 5 foot tall human with green hair, wearing what looks to be a white leotard with a red bow wrapped around their neck, with an incredibly small hat on the top of their incomprehensible hairdo. They are actively talking to the wall. There's like occasionally weird cartoon noises that comes from their general direction.
They're not getting paid enough as this job.
If that's what I think it is, I am turning around right now.
That's a weird ass fucking goose.
Who's that?
That is the weirdest goose I've ever seen. Let's all go away and never come back this way. Let's just board up the whole bitch.
Hongo, you see coming out from the tunnel, you see what appears to be a group of various individuals, including a small goat boy, a bearded ranger with a small bear, and a weird rat man, and a buff lady trailing behind. You've been in this room for longer than you'd like, and you've been kind of eyeing in the corner the other kind of problem. You see, in this room, there are 3 orbs of various details. There's one that seems to be swirling with a glass orb of wind swirling in circulation. There is a orb to the southwest that has some floating rocks. Seems to be a catalyst of the earth. And then in the corner opposite to the water is a orb with flames flickering in and out, and trapped within the orb, banging against it and trying to get free, is a rat made of fire. A cinder rat, if you will.
I can see it.
The orb in the far corner holds a roaring flame. Opposite of that orb is the shattered remains and the water that flows out of the passageway to the northwest. So, Honko, do you want to say anything before this rat busts out?
Yeah, it's like so I assume I hear them like entering
you
the room.
see them, like you see the light coming off of Ramshackle's head. It's a blue flickering light, like a torch, but it doesn't seem to be causing any like burning to him.
Okay, so as like he was in here raving. As the light enters the room, because hey, I'm a human and I don't have dark vision, which is weird. I've never played a character who doesn't have dark vision.
No, you have the chance to.
Now I get to feel what it's like to be disabled.
Simon takes a large breath in.
As you take your breath in, I turn around and see you, and I dart towards the party at highest speeds.
All right, I'll let you get up to them to like here.
I immediately shove Simon out of the way and draw both of my weapons.
And as you do, Jean, you see the room, but the light doesn't quite get to where the rat is. However, Simon, you clearly see the burning rat in the corner.
Oh, I too can see the burning rat.
You can.
Simon points. A spicy boy.
That's great, Simon. We're dealing with something right now.
And as he says "spicy boy," the rat bursts out from the orb, shattering it, and a flail of fucking flames shoot out.
No.
And I will ask everyone to roll initiative. Switch your remember, I'm going to do an active encounter. Make sure to switch on your battle states, everyone.
There we go. And now initiative.
Where's my character sheet?
Ooh. This rat
Fuck, I
wants
have
to
15.
fucking kill you.
Rat is angry.
This is an angry
Oh, good
rat.
God.
I didn't edit, but there were clown shoe noises as I ran towards you.
Okay. You hear splashes and say honka 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 honk as they like ran up to you.
Get
And-
the fuck away from me.
Don't
Well-
worry. I got a 25, so I'll be doing things.
Well, now it is top of the order with this
Rat.
first round of combat, beginning with the rat. The rat is
The
going.
rat.
The rat.
Right.
I'm the fire rat that makes all of the rules.
Rats.
So the rat is going to is going to use its it's going to look around, see the four of you just kind of gathered together. They have their eyes locked onto Honko because of all the squeaking that they've been doing. And I'm just checking their speeds real quick. Okay, so it's just one speed. The first action is to let me do a measurement. Yep. They're going to make a fucking beeline towards Honko. So 40-foot speed. That's their first action. They just start running, and as they get into the water, their fucking like flames are like bubbling the water as it's like sitting up, and as it runs up to you, Simon and Honko, can I have you roll me a
Fortitude.
yep, fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Dude.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong button.
Okay. so Honko, you succeed. I believe Simon critically failed.
I want you to double check that before you say that.
You did. It was
Okay.
a DC 22. But there's no additional failure for that. So you are going to be sickened one for this. So let
What
me
does
just
that do?
Second one, that gives you a -1 to all your rolls and also your DCs.
Well, lucky for me,
Well, let me just.
something that negates that entirely.
Do you?
Yes,
What is it?
I have something that gives everything that +1.
Oh, you mean you're singing?
But also, hold on.
Well, wait, does the rat take any like effect because he's in the water?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Damn it.
No, they do not.
Let's check.
It's not Charmander rules with these fire rats.
All right, go
Seems
ahead.
like it.
All right,
I
so
have
that
something to negate a buff.
well, for right now, you're really not feeling great. Honko, you're just having a time. You're used to this rat. But Honko, you will get attacked by this rat.
This rat.
This rat. Thank you for playing at my accent.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Does a 17 hit?
I'm pretty sure that does. I think I've got 16. That's the map. No, my AC is 18.
Alright. And I'll have it do a -5 attack. Nope. So it tries to attack you twice. Neither really hits. And now it is now it is the rat's turn. the rat is surrounded by an aura of smoke. So it's going to be a little harder to hit versus the usual enemies, just to let you know.
Okay.
So let me just go
Yeah,
into-
we had this before.
Okay. Yep, we've had it in the session proper, but not the
Not with the new people.
not with the new people, no.
You people haven't played enough Pathfinder 2nd edition.
You're jumping between Vmon and JFK.
JFV
I like
Mon.
your funny words, Magic Clown.
I don't care what gender you are, put on the maid outfit.
All right, so Honko, is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess they look down at the rat and go, "Well, hi there, little fella."
I'm gonna
And
guess
they-
preemptively. I'm gonna guess you had your hula hoop spinning already.
No, I wasn't practicing that. To make sure I have a weapon equipped, I have to click the equipped button, right? The short-
You already have them equipped. They should be under your actions. Your action
Action.
tab should be under
Okay.
strikes, experimental.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
So which one do you have out? Because you have a lot of
Yeah.
weapons.
yeah. I look down at the rat and I produce my war flail,
Okay, so you have your war flail in one hand.
and I swing the spike ball down at the rat.
Okay. Go and roll me an attack roll.
That's not gonna hit.
Now also roll me a flat d20 on top of that.
All right. Let's roll d20.
Okay.
Oof.
So the smoke doesn't get into your eyes this time, but the rat dodges out of the way. This doesn't seem to be enough to hit this rat.
Rat.
He's a radical rat.
A radical rat that knows all of the rules. Also, for anyone who wants to donate hero points for our adventures, please check down the description below. We're doing a fundraiser to help out one of our friends. They're in a bad situation, need to get their laptop replaced. So click down below, donate if you can, and after this encounter, I'll be passing out the hero points that Victor donated.
Oh yeah,
and
from
Jay
last
and Jay
time.
donated last stream, but not this fight because we don't got time. Next action, Honko.
I'm gonna do so to do a second attack would be map -5, yeah?
Yeah, it would be the button that says map -5.
-5. Cool. How's that?
20 will hit. Roll damage.
Damage.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Roll your flat check again.
Flat. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So it did 7 points of damage.
Cool.
All right, you smash this rat. It flops into the ground before it peeks back up.
Oh, that little guy. And I think I will use my last turn. Can I recall knowledge about this rat?
Sure. Let me look up what check it would be. I think. Let's see.
Sure, if I had to guess, possibly.
No,
if it's a rat.
not necessarily. Let me just look it up real quick.
I know this isn't clown lore.
No, it's not clown lore. Though you could substitute any like recall knowledge check for clown lore if it's appropriate, and it would give you a lower DC.
Hey.
So let me just check out. It would be either Arcana or Nature.
Okay, let me see. They're both the same thing. Can I there's no way clown lore fits this.
No,
though.
you haven't seen a flaming rat at the circus yet.
Not yet. Anyway, let's try Arcana. Hey!
That's exactly enough. What would you like to know?
Let me think about good questions. What is this rat's weakness?
Cold 5. So if you
Okay.
hit it with a cold attack, it will take extra damage.
Ice ones immune to the cold. He thinks out loudly, very loudly.
Ow, loud. Okay. All right, so that's your turn. Yavira, your turn. You
right.
can pass. You can pass.
Okay.
You can pass through allies. You just can't stop on their same space.
Right, so I'm gonna kind of like shove past Ramshackle, Jean-Claire, and your boy Simon, and go right up against the Cinder Rat at this point here.
Okay.
Hit it hard.
And-
You splash down. It's the water's kind of lukewarm, which is probably why it's not affecting the rat.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, in classic Yvira fashion, she is just gonna grab her fucking axe, as per usual, and go for a wicked swing, just trying to make sure she doesn't get Honko, the clown, or anyone in her direction, like, potentially injured or anything like that. So
Just a regular attack, not a
gonna-
power attack.
yeah, a regular
Okay.
attack, yeah.
Roll an attack roll and then roll a flat d20.
Attack, 2 seconds. I haven't been here for 2 weeks already, fucking forgetting everything.
Okay, go to your character sheet. On the top, you should see the little target that says actions.
Right, I see that now.
And then uncheck
Alright,
power
we're gonna go
attack,
for-
and then click on strike plus 9.
Okay, we're gonna go for a regular attack.
That's a
Ugh.
critical miss.
Oh, no.
Roll me the also. Well, no, for a critical hit, that you don't need to roll that flat check. You just fucked up. So, yeah, your fucking axe just splashes against the water and then sprays against Simon's face.
Well, that's a fist attack.
They got soot and soot and water into their throat. They are even
Ezzy,
more
that's a-
sickened.
fist attack.
Sorry about that,
Is it the
Simon.
same?
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sorry,
Is it-
Ramshackle. We up?
It's a fist attack. Avira just made a fist attack. Is it the same?
It's
as
the same
what was-
bonus. It's the same bonus.
Okay.
Unless they had a magical weapon, it would be the same.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was under the assumption. Because she doesn't have any special abilities with her axe.
But from now on, use whatever the weapon is. Do that button, if you could, please.
Alright, I'll do that, no props.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
I'm just gonna say if you're fucked up, took a stumble back, looks at Simon, very apologetically, just waving her free hand going, I am so sorry about that, little guy. Let me try again. Assuming since everyone
Okay,
were,
so you're gonna press
turn left.
the one that says -5 on the great axe, so that way it calculates that into the next strike. Okay, and roll the flat check. So go over to the left on the map, where you see the little D20 on the bottom.
D20 on the bottom of the map.
Well, no, over on the left, on the bottom of all these buttons over here at the top, top left. You should see like a person, a
yeah,
ruler.
just the simple dice roller, yeah.
Yeah, and then do a D20, the D20 symbol there. Okay, that also misses, but it just barely missed. Like it just was. You could just barely, like, if only you were a little closer, you could have hit its snout, but it wasn't quite there. All right.
Yeah, Yvira's probably having a rough afternoon.
Yep. Now it is Jean-Claire's turn. Jean-Claire.
All right, the clown will have to wait.
Oh yeah, Jean-Claire and Yvira together.
In fact, just gonna fucking flank with the clown, I guess.
The rats is surrounded by all sorts of enemies.
All right, so action 1, I'll move. Action 2, I am going to make the rat my hunted prey.
Okay.
And then action 3, I will do twin takedown.
Alrighty. Roll me your attack rolls, and I'll need flat checks for both of them.
Okay.
Also, because you entered... Okay, yeah. Yvira and Jean-Claire, roll me fortitude saves real quick.
Okay.
That fails.
Fails.
So you're sickened 1.
Okay.
So let me just add that to your thing.
Right.
Okay.
Where's the fortitude roll, sorry?
Over on the left on the main tab. On the main, like, left side, you should see fortitude, will, reflex. And then click on the associated D20. Over on the left, you see where it says 8C in the shield health and everything. Go look down,
Oh, so you
down,
mean my
down.
character sheet.
Yeah, your character sheet.
Right, okay, sorry, fortitude.
Okay, you fail as well, so you're also sickened 1. So,
Fuck.
in addition to your already bad rolls, you're also sick to your stomach.
Wow. What a fucking rough start.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that added them together. Well, that still works. My flat D20s are 12 and 5, respectively.
12 and 5. Okay. Okay. The first one does not hit.
Even if it's flat-footed?
It is. So yes, that does hit.
Yeah, try to pull one over on me. I see your game.
No, it's just I'm not.
That's the
keeping
damage
track.
that's the damage for the long sword
Okay.
hit, and then this was the short sword strike. I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
A 7 does not hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Even with
same.
flat-footed, it does not hit.
Damn.
Ouch, my flat.
It really do be one of those days where I'm just rolling 2s.
But you
Sick.
did get a sweet slice off of the backside of this rat, and as you pull the sword away, you do see like ash and some flickering embers like covering your blade now.
Sick.
Alrighty, and you are sick, so
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
Roll to vomit.
all right.
Don't
so-
actually. You don't need to roll to vomit. You need to vomit to roll.
Projectile vomit. Vomit.
It's okay.
above the
Jean
rat.
Claire's already vomited 4 times in this campaign.
I'm
He is
aware.
he is not afraid to vomit more.
Yeah, and
told-
he might be bulimic. We're worried about him.
Nah, dude, I got that sweet blessing. You're just jealous.
If that's what
What
you call it,
blessing
it's not
is
a
that?
blessing, Josh. It's a.
I
it's
got-
a disease.
all right.
No, it saved me from a critical hit. What are you talking about?
So now it is Simon's turn. Simon, roll me the fortitude save to see if you stay sick.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
I mean, oh boy. Oh,
You're
no.
still sick.
Okay. I cast Inspire Courage.
So you start playing onto your harp a little bit, and now you give everyone a +1 to their attack and damage rolls.
Hey,
I will now
Awesome.
cast Daze.
Alrighty. Let me check to see if they're immune to mental attacks. They are not, so let me roll their will save.
This rat has no mind.
They
Ash.
fail, so
Eat
Do they
shit.
Do they critically fail?
they do not, because it's a DC 17 basic will. So they didn't critically fail, no. What's the damage then? You can click the damage button in the prompt there. 4 mental damage. How do you
Plus 1.
5 mental
It's
damage.
5
Wait, no, it's
mental
not.
Damage.
It's not an attack.
No,
though.
because wouldn't that cancel because of your sickness?
No, it's no.
Oh, it would.
The sickness
The
doesn't
base
count to
roll.
damage,
It
The
doesn't
basic
count
roll
the
is not
damage.
good.
but this isn't an
Ah,
attack
I
roll,
see.
so I don't think Inspire Courage counts towards it.
No, it
Gotcha.
says 2 attack rolls, damage rolls, and
Oh,
saves
damage
against
rolls.
fears.
Nice.
fear
Then it does
effects.
count.
Yeah. So
That-
how
that's a pog.
how do you describe how you daze this rat?
Call him a bitch.
I give him a very mean look for making me sticky in my tummy.
Just hmm.
What
You have a
makes
little
it feel
you have
to
a
be
little
yours
vomit
for?
coming out of the corner of your mouth, and then the fucking rat just kind of seizes up. So yeah, yeah, that does it. So that's your turn then, Professor Ramshackle. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm
Oh
gonna
God, the
say,
rat's
I
back
look at
around.
Hubble and I see a good boy. I was like, pretty weird geese down here, aren't there, Hubble? And
You've got a plus 1.
I ready my newly found crossbow with +1, so I have a plus. That's a 15. Does a 15 hit because it's flat-footed?
It's not flat-footed to you.
It would not be flat-footed to you, and
Oh,
no,
rats.
that would not hit even with flat-footed.
Well, I reload and take another shot.
That
okay,
that
that's
splashes
my turn.
against the water. So now it is the rat's turn. The rat does not like where it's at, so it's going to try to retreat by going over here. Honko and Yavira, roll me attack rolls and roll me your flat checks. to see if you
Okay.
hit
Oh,
this
God.
rat.
D20. Oop, not hidden.
So does that mean I hit my great axe and then the flat d20 after that?
Doesn't matter which order.
It doesn't
really.
matter which order.
Okay. And then
Okay.
d20.
I typically do the
Yeah,
flat
you-
roll first
you-
to see if I even
you-
bother.
You both have the smoke caught into your eyes as this cinder
God
rat
damn it!
runs away.
Oh,
And
the really dang. The smoke's in me eyes.
and then
Ah, she
rears
almost-
over to
okay.
Jean. It glaring at you, Jean. It'll try to bite.
We'll go back
Does a
at it.
29 hit?
Now, Ezzy, I want you to ask me that again, but don't be a dick this time. It's a crit.
It's a critical.
Please roll damage.
Okay, so let me roll the critical damage.
Good thing my buff got wasted on that fucking kobold.
So you take 28 points of fire damage.
All right, I fall unconscious and I'm now dying.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, that didn't calculate it right. Let me look here. So
I will
it's,
give you a hint. Unless it reduces the damage to below 21, I fall unconscious and begin dying.
so it'd be
Up.
no, it would be 22. So it would.
I fall unconscious and begin dying.
All right. You also have 1d4 persistent fire damage on you, by the
Cool.
way.
Cool beans. Does it help that I'm in a puddle of water?
Actually, it would. I would say that since you're unconscious in the water, it would cancel out the fire.
All according to plan. All right, good luck,
So-
team.
So
I'm gonna go
let-
get
let
a
me-
fucking
let me-
snack.
Let me
Oh my fucking god!
mark you as unconscious real quick.
And blinded. And flat.
Seeing as it's successfully Mark did some good job with his prey, it's going to use its last action to further retreat back over to here.
God damn, this rat's persistent.
And now it is Honko the Clown's turn. Honko!
First, I honk my clown nose as a free action.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Typically that would be interact action, but I'll give you it.
It does nothing, but it's an important tradition.
Okay.
Is this water difficult terrain, Ezzy?
I would say no.
Okay. Let me get out my ruler. That's exact. Is this a thing? Do I have to worry about this thing?
I would say that would be difficult, so just come over there, yeah.
We're going. Let
We're
me find the
going
button.
on a trip.
We're going over here.
Okay. So you use one action to walk
That's
over there.
That's a
Now,
move
now
action.
again, you walked into their area, so I need you to roll me a fortitude save.
Fortitude. Don't click on that button this time.
You failed this time, so you are now
Like that.
second one. So let me
Okay.
just slap that onto you real quick. Okay. And now, what would you like to do?
I would like to smash.
Smash?
Smash.
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 Oh.
Actually, let me do a... Oh, I can't do like an aura thing here? That'd be...
That's weird. Oh wait, yeah, no. When we counted those before, we were still using Roll20.
I think technically I can do it. It would just be represented as a light.
Ah. Is it? Well, do we know the range? Is it just the all
It's
the squares
5 feet around it. It's 5 feet
Yeah,
around it.
so all the squares around it makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. So a 23. Okay, roll me a flat check.
All right. Oh.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay.
The
Cool.
concealed edition is just a DC 5.
Okay.
All right, so
And-
roll damage.
Damage.
Uh,
Crunch.
Alrighty.
And get a +1 also because of the song.
Oh yeah,
You
because
do.
of Simon's boost. Yeah.
All right.
11 damage.
You smashed this rat pretty good. It's bloodied. It's
Woo.
it's still flaming on, looking at you with despair.
Yeah, but what if I did it again? I don't. That might hit. I think it was 17.
roll me the flat check again. Okay.
Ooh.
So you were 1 off. Wait, no, hold on. It was because
Because
of the song.
Yeah.
The song helped you. Yep, you hit it.
Woo!
13.
14.
It is on its last legs. This rat is almost dead. Alrighty. Now it is Yavira's turn. Can you finish off the rat?
Let's see if she can, because last time she fucked up severely. So we're gonna move to. Okay, so her maximum for one turn is 20 feet.
25 feet. 25 feet unless
okay, so
stated
that's
otherwise.
just enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just enough next to Honko. So we're gonna move this way here.
Okay.
Like, why do I have my? Oh my god. Hold
You
on.
have to
my
switch
my
to the
fucking-
electric selector thing.
No, why is it doing that? Hold on. I apologize.
I'm
I
just
had a
gonna move.
cider.
I'm just
sorry.
moving. I'm just moving.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
okay.
you.
You're okay.
Thank you.
Gotta leave
thank
the
you.
rulers now.
Also,
I
it's-
did though, but it's not
it's
letting
funny
me.
that you two are running after the rat. Meanwhile, Jean-Claire is drowning in a pool of water.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really
no,
fucking
he'll be
hilarious.
fine. He'll be
I'm
It's
glad we're
funny
all having
to-
a good laugh about it. It is
I
funny,
know.
Ezzy.
As the healer in
That's
this
how I would
situation,
describe
he'll
it.
be fine.
Funny.
All day.
We don't have a healer.
I am super worried about Hubble turning on us.
Hold
the very
on,
minute
let-
John dies.
If I die, Hubble canonically disappears into just a smoke cloud.
What's it
You don't
do?
get to keep Hubble.
Right.
I literally
Never
forbid it.
real.
You don't get to keep Hubble, no.
Nope.
Right, so
Yeah,
Yavira is
Honka
clearly
and
agitated.
Yavira
Fucking
are
hope his
untrained in
water
medicine
kills me.
anyways, so it's fine. Okay, Yavira, you were saying?
You don't want to clown
Shh.
performing healing
Shh.
anyway.
As much as Yavira doesn't want to be standing next to a clown right now because she has a bit of a weird phobia of clowns, she grabs her axe again and tries to go for a strike.
Well,
So
before
we'll
you
roll
do,
that.
since you entered,
Oop.
roll me a fortitude save real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I was gonna say I should probably do that.
You fail, so your second one again.
Okay.
So that's a -1 to that attack.
Will you count 25?
It will hit, but you do need to roll the flat check.
Right, T20. Hold on.
Okay, that hits. And roll damage.
Damage.
Could you please tell me how you want to do this?
Well, Yavira clearly agitated from having to be sick on a numerous occasion trying to fucking kill a rat. She takes a mighty fine swing, a 180-degree angle. The hilt of her blade, barely missing Honko from the back, swings and decapitates this rat.
And as you decapitate the rat, the head slides off, and then a shower of fire bursts from its neck before it crumbles into ash and just gets drifted away by the wind that's nearby on the fucking orb next to you. And
Well,
now
hey, it made use.
the rat is dead. And now we are in exploration. Would someone like to help Jean?
No, just let him die.
Yeah,
Seems
Listen.
we
easier.
should probably do that.
Listen, you have two options: help John or address the clown in the room. And I don't think either of you want to do any of those.
So Simon or
Well, you're
Ramshackle
willing to
or
trust
both, please do medicine
Hey, the good
checks.
news is I get to canonically still do something. Hubble runs up to John and begins crying.
Oh,
Fuck all of you! This is what you get!
a 15 will
Oh,
do
Simon.
it. They are stabilized.
Okay.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna let that count as a treat wounds. So roll me a 2d8. And also, well, okay, Ramshackle also got. Why don't you roll a 2d8? All right, Gappy heals Jean for 12 points of healing. So I'm just gonna set that as 12. And Jean, you wake up. Your mouth is full of soot and water, and you like cough it up as you see the person who resuscitated you to life is an ugly rat man with a broken, crooked nose.
Right. I begin throwing up so I can not be sickened anymore.
All right.
God.
Nope. Nope.
You-
Nope.
You're out of the aura. So since you're starting your turn out of the aura, you're just not sickened anymore.
Great. Can I have my wall of status effects removed, please? Thank you.
Yeah. So let me just undo unconscious, and then that, and then that. All right, you are back to normal, and then for you, take off that. You take off.
I drink my
that.
healing potion.
Okay. Roll that amount of healing it does. Okay. You get 15 points of healing back. So now that you're back full of health, what would you like to say now that you are in this room with Honko?
Nothing. I look at Hubble and we leave silently.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yuvira falls right behind.
Well, Honko, Ramshackle, and Simon, would you like to explore the room a little bit?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did he go?
Well,
Where did Jean Claire go?
He's leaving.
he's leaving.
But where?
I
don't know.
You can't see him because you're in the darkness.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually.
Just stop moving. Okay. So Simon, you see these two remaining orbs on opposite corners, one swirling with wind and one that has levitating pieces of rock. Would you like to approach either of these orbs?
I'll approach Earth.
Okay. So, you approach the earth. You can hear grinding and grumbling, like the boulders are falling down a hill. You also hear a voice as you approach this orb going, "Call upon the earth to gain its strength."
Okay.
And as you do you go and touch it?
No, I go check out the fire one.
Okay, the fire one is broken because it had the rat in it.
Okay, go check out the wind one.
As you approach the wind one, you feel a rush of wind filling the room, carrying a voice like a whisper. It goes, "Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky." So, do you actually touch it, or?
Hey, Ramshackle? Oh, I don't know if Ramshackle's here. Oh, wait, no, Ramshackle.
Ramshackle, you're muted.
You are muted.
Oh god.
Oh god, I feel like an asshole.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
It's alright.
Fine.
No, I was shooting off witty one-liners this whole time.
Well,
No!
that's unfortunate.
My genius lost to the ages.
Well, Ramshackle, Simon is calling you forward near the wind orb. Simon, what would you like to say?
Yeah, what you want?
Do you see the other orb over there?
Yeah.
How about we touch them both at the same time?
Wait, do I hear the call upon the
Yeah,
earth
you
if
hear
want?
you both hear this as you approach it.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And Simon touches it.
I
All right, you
also
both
touch
touch it, and you feel the elemental powers of both surge throughout your bodies. Honko, you feel it, and Yavira and Jean, you feel it as well.
Oh, God.
Your group's dynamic feels this this cavalcade of elemental energy enter within you, and you all now have access to 2 powers you can use once a
boy.
day, basically.
Ooh, dailies.
Yep. So for the wind orb, you all have the ability to spend 1 action to call upon the wind. This will allow you to move up to 40 feet And
Jeez.
you have to end your movement on solid ground. If you don't, you fall and take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell.
If you have catfall, does that nullify that?
It does.
Okay.
What about
I don't
that?
have catfall, but I thought about it. I was just wondering.
I
Gotcha.
don't have catfall, but I have bounciness.
Now, the other one is the call upon the earth. If you use your action to call upon the earth, all melee strikes deal 2 extra damage from a sudden surge of strength. This bonus lasts until the start of the hero's next turn. So that also includes opportunity strikes as well.
I go over to the puddle of water and I just start slapping the ground. It's like, what do
Okay.
you do?
Silence. Nothing.
Simon joins in.
Yavira just strolls behind them and just kind of like looks at them like a disapproving mother. What are you two doing?
Well,
Simon looks up. He splashes water.
yeah, well, my logic
Yavira?
was we have earth,
Yes.
we have air, we have fire. We have what? I'm just gonna guess if there was 4 of these, someone busted in and broke this one. So I was wondering if this one still worked.
I did feel a bit of a wind under my boots, and I did feel like I could end up growing another 8-pack under my stomach there. What are you doing, Simon?
Simon splashes her again.
Yavira just stands there with a grimace on her face as she has water dripping off her face, just nodding at him with squinting eyes going, okay, I see how it is, and she immediately walks back to the original position that she was in before.
Okay.
Where's John and Hubble, and who is this goose?
I'm trying to look for them. I can't see them anywhere. It's way too dark. How about you come around and help me?
Alright,
but-
follow us, goose.
I was going to say,
And
behind
that's-
them, Hanko's doing its
So
best
John,
mime impression.
John just leaves your sight as soon as you come forward, Ramshackle.
Well, I guess I'm going to follow.
No, then I take off my torch, and I go ahead having dark vision. And Josh,
Okay.
you can't move.
You go ahead. Yavira, okay. Yavira.
Yeah, she's following Ramshackle.
Well, okay. Well, you can't see anything in front of you because he left the torch behind. But
Oh, he did. Okay,
yeah,
I'll move back. then.
he left it behind. Ramshackle is going in with his dark vision. Jean-Claire, what are you and Hubble doing in the corner there?
I'm talking to him.
Okay, and what are you talking? you can't see Ramshackle. Neither can Hubble because they don't have dark vision either. What are you
It's alright.
saying?
I'm in the corner with my bear. I'm
Uh-huh.
petting him. And I'm saying, it's just not worth it, Hubble. It just wasn't worth it. I almost fucking died to a goddamn rat. Just one big rat instantly killed me. I am terrible at this apparently.
He's got
And now there's a
existential depression.
there's a fucking clown. Doesn't make sense anymore, Hubble. We should get out of here. This isn't
John,
worth
I
it
can hear
anymore.
You down here.
Ramshackle, go
telling
and fuck
me,
your
brother.
mother. I do not care. Fuck off. Thank you for healing me from the dead, but also fuck you.
I'm Simon.
I light my torch because I actually have one now. It's just like,
Alright,
why the
you-
long face? What's going on?
I want you
You're-
to think about the last 5 minutes and picture in your mind a reason I could possibly be upset right now. I'll give you time. Think about it. Think about it.
Well, the voice from on high said, "Ooh," and I'm a bit.
I was gonna
curious
say
about that.
Victor was nice enough to donate $45 more, so we're at 400 right now.
Why, thank you.
Hey,
400.
$45.
Thank
We're at
you.
so that means last time it was like what 190. So that means it was a total of 21 hero points that's going to get split. So
Jesus.
everyone gets 5 more hero points, plus Hubble gets 1 for being a good bear.
Hell yeah.
Wait, shouldn't
Everyone-
it be
Wait,
4
should-
because Hanko's here now?
Oh yes, it'll be
Yeah.
4 plus 1 for Hubble.
Well, I thought you said it was 45.
No, it's.
Oh.
I'm not giving you a point for every dollar.
Uh,
I'm taking.
That was our old system.
I'm taking. Well, yeah. So I'm reducing that.
I have
Base-
4
ba-
hero points plus
Yeah.
the one. I already
The fuck's a
have.
hero point?
It lets you re-roll on your
Vera
attack,
says it.
attack points and with your attack rolls and saving your attack and
No, yeah,
skill checks.
Yadira would definitely say that. She would definitely say
yeah.
that out loud. She would definitely say, "What the fuck's a hero point?" out loud.
So,
Chad, have you ever heard of incest?
So how many are we each
no,
getting?
shut up. You're each getting 4, and plus Hubble gets 1.
So Hubble has 2.
Well,
Hey,
so
while
there's
this
an-
is all going on, so she kind of grips onto Simon's back of his cloak and just kind of looks at him all weird, going, "Where do you think you're going?" After the fucking face splashing fiasco that just happened. So she just kind of like stares at him while Ramshackle lit the torch, and we then like are hearing Jean-Claire talking to Hubble in despair, and Yavir is trying really hard to not laugh out loud because she has caught on as to what's going on in poor Jean-Claire's head. As a warrior, she also knows how it feels to be put down in a humiliating situation like this, and she empathizes with him to an extent.
Where's our new friend?
Friend?
You hear the distant sound of clown shoes following the light.
Oh god.
Yeah, Yavira
honk,
is just
honk.
grimaces at the word friend.
well,
He appears
Ah!
behind
She
it.
immediately moves away,
okay, there goes Josh.
and she immediately moves away.
Who's
let's
Josh?
Just get out of here. Let's just get out of here, Hubble. It's
Sean, where are you going?
home.
Jean-Claire?
Why?
I'm just not get out for this anymore, I guess. I'm going to go and
Jean-Claire,
farm
We
turnips
have
or
a mission
something.
to finish.
How about you
Oh,
like
boy.
turnips, right? They grow on the ground, they're a hearty vegetable.
Jean-Claire, are you a
We'll get you
coward
some
now?
beef
Are
jerky.
you a coward, sir?
No, I'm just tired.
Get your little ass back here with your bear. We're finishing this
I've
task.
been doing this so long.
While they're doing this,
I can't anymore.
Honka
Yeah, Vera's
winks
just
up
shaking
and
her head.
honks their nose.
She's just staring at him in disbelief. We are going to
John
let
Clare
a
takes
fire
1d4
rat-
psychic damage.
Roll 1d4. It would
Oh
be
my
mental
God.
damage, by the way.
Oh, right.
You
Hey,
take,
max damage. That's a
you
lot.
take max damage.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sean, you haven't even met our new friend.
Don't
Simon,
call it our friend.
I
What's
wish
your name?
I could look at the world with the innocent eyes you have, but I've stared into the abyss and it broke me. Goodbye.
You're really going to just disappear on us like this?
Well, no, I'm going to specifically disappear like this.
All right, John, you go upstairs.
Oh, Yavir just takes a large heaved sigh
I'm
at
just
this
gonna-
entire situation.
It's so goddamn dark up here!
You gotta go back.
I can't. I keep colliding with the wall.
There
Alright.
you
Hang on a second. I dig around in my
You came back
backpack.
crawling back to us, eh?
Wait,
I-
come on. Can we
I
just
pull-
get this?
I pull out a
look,
torch.
Look, John Hubble. Shit goes wrong. Look, if you don't recall, a few minutes ago we almost died to a fucking statue.
I pull
Like-
out my flint and steel.
No, hold on.
I'm going to begin failing to light this torch for a bit.
Well, yeah,
So I'm
because
just sitting there going.
What don't you remember? Your
It's
entire
soaked in
pack
water, yeah.
is soaked in water.
Yep. So my food rations also ruined. My soap gone.
You look like you
I
kind of
never even got to use this soap. Oh no, my chalk! Anyways, so I'm gonna begin trying to failingly light my soaked torch.
Would anyone like to do anything in order to stop this madman from doing this?
Maybe if I just like dry it off.
I honk my
Can
nose
I just
again.
like can I roll an action to just smack everything out of his hand to stop him from
Sure,
being
roll
such
me a
fucking
fist
fucking
attack.
Interfere? Is there an interfere action?
Hold on. Yes, hold on.
Jean, your AC is what, 18?
18.
Yeah,
It's 18,
you
yeah.
try to, but he just kind of like swivels.
I take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, you take like a 5-foot step, and you're just doing it.
You are a fucking moron, Jean Claire.
You know what? You say that, But there's literally a clown over there, so I don't know what you want me
You're
to do.
trying to light a torch with wet materials.
Well, I
It's
don't
not
have a
gonna
dry
work out for you.
torch now, do I? I fell in water and then vomited.
So why would you try to light it?
This is my. Eventually, something will happen. It'll dry off. It will get dry eventually if I just keep at it.
Honko begins pantomiming lighting a torch.
Okay.
And now she's fucking making a mockery of me.
So Honka, would you like to try to plead with them in order to try to make them not horrified from you?
I begin trying to dab off the torch with my cloak, but it's also soaked.
Yeah, it's
So I
absolutely
begin
everything
wringing
about
out my
you is
cloak
soaked.
first. Wait,
You're a
Hubble, get
fucking
over here.
moron,
I'm going to
Jonathan.
use your cloak to dry out the torch.
Okay, so I do the mime walk, placing my hands against nothing and slowly slide up to
Yeah, Yavira's
Jean-Claude.
gonna move the fuck away immediately.
That's fine. Honko reaches into their pack and produces a dry torch.
Ah, thank you.
I light it in
exchange-
front of Jean.
I exchange. Are they making fun of me or offering me the torch?
I offer the torch, but I want the wet torch.
All right, I hand Honko the wet torch.
All right, they have a
I
wet
start
torch in
bouncing
hand.
I start bouncing the wet torch between my two hands.
Like,
That's
you're
great.
about to juggle it.
I would be considered juggling if I had more than one wet torch.
It would be juggling, but not. It isn't.
All right, well, John, you have
that's-
a lit torch.
Well, thank you very much. I will see all of you never again, hopefully.
I do
Coward!
I do an
Coward!
extended bow in Jean-Claire's direction.
Coward! This man is a bloody coward, she bellows.
You yelled
the
from the
corner.
corner of the room when you ran when the clown walked up to us.
Clowns are morbid human beings. I have every reason. No offense to Honka, by the way. She just has a very.
I'm gonna look at
irrational
Hubble
response.
again. What's using?
Honko pantomimes
Hubble
with that
looks at
face.
you and kind of gives you the puppy bear eyes, the cub eyes. It's like I don't. It's like, and you know in your heart of hearts that they're just like, I don't want to leave.
Aww.
Fuck.
Honko
Fine.
places their hand over their mouth and looks shocked.
Yeah, whatever. I said it. Let's just get moving, okay?
Finally,
Sure,
Andy.
the clown's coming with us now, I guess. Whatever. I'm Jean-Claire, this is Hubble. He yells as he just fucking leaves the room.
Yeah, Yavira's gonna do her.
Oh, hang
actual
on. I
thing
don't
she's
need this
always
torch
done, just, like,
anymore.
follow
Simon,
from
you want
behind.
this?
Yeah.
Alright, great.
You pass it over to Simon. Simon, do you want to grab it by the fiery hand?
Yes.
All right,
No!
you take one fire damage.
How would you not know the fire is hot? Oh my god.
I've never been burned before.
So
If you're-
it's not a
Okay, so
fucking positive
can-
thing.
Can
Ow.
Yavira do something about this, because she's starting to get a little bit irritated by Simon's actions.
I mean, if you want to talk with them, that's fine. It's just the rest of the party's going to be going
Simon?
forward.
Yeah, I have
Simon?
my ever-burning torch and I'm
Simon?
up by Jean.
Simon,
Hello.
Don't take back
could
to
you
my skull.
hold the torch properly, please?
Simon holds it properly.
Now, do you see how better that is for your hand?
Mhm.
It's not burning you?
Mhm.
Great! Now don't do that fucking again! And she walks right after him.
All
I
right.
didn't plan.
So the marching order is going to be Ramshackle, Jean-Claire, Hubble, Yavira, Simon, and Honko?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
So
loaded my crossbow again.
So you still, you go back into here. You still see that the water's kind of shifting around from the source, from the where the orb had exploded, and you also have this kind of a, what's the word? It seems to be a pretty foul stench. You think it's coming from
Ugh.
the dead fish and stuff in the barricade, but as you keep going north, it gets more and more and more foul.
Yeah, I put my mask over my face. It's getting more rank. Also, Jean, thank you for not leaving. Because frankly, Yavira scares me, and I don't think I can look after Simon on my own.
I heard that!
You are scared. Prove me wrong. You've turned a rat to jelly.
Oh,
It's
is that
my
what
job!
happened?
I am a hunter!
I didn't know because I was dead.
Well, I'm glad
It's
you
a-
didn't
it's a-
die.
It's okay. It's
Keep
okay,
moving,
Ramshackle.
Ramshackle, before I turn your head to fucking
Listen,
jelly.
if I am going to die, I might as well do it here, surrounded by mostly strangers, a clown, in front of my bear, and smelling of fish and vomit. I mean, I can think of no better way to go.
I mean, that's how my dad went.
I didn't need
I'm
to know
sorry
your
for
whole
your
life
loss.
story. Move along now. She's clearly agitated by the clown in the presence.
We're
Again,
not. We're not. We're not
Apologies
getting paid
to
enough for
Honka.
this
Ramshackle,
again.
when you get
Apologies
to
to Honka.
here, when you get
Nice.
to here,
Come on, water, come alive.
well, no, the water's not coming alive. But once you step into here, I'm gonna need you to roll me a fortitude save, and this is gonna happen to everyone else who walks into this room because the smell gets
Okay.
so fucking foul that even the mask isn't helping.
Ooh.
A 13, you fail. So now you are sickened 1 until you take the time to retch.
There's so much stuff that makes you sick down here. This place
Yeah,
sucks.
I noticed that too.
You know,
Can't believe we're in the sewers.
the cavern, the company, bad food.
Jean Claire is already up to having vomited 7 times since coming down here.
So
You're right,
Professor
you're right.
Ramshackle, are you going to vomit into the water now, or are you going to wait until you're in land?
How do I retch?
It's just an
You
action,
just do it.
and then you just
Open
do
your
another,
And they
fortitude
just
save.
re-roll your fortitude save, yeah.
Okay, reroll fortitude.
That'll do it.
Oh.
So,
I
you,
take off my mask first. I don't vomit into my mask.
you vomit, and then
That would be unfortunate.
you turn and look at the others and going, you might want to be careful with the
Oh,
smell.
okay. There's more vomit going to happen. Alright, Hubble, let's just get this over with.
All right, everyone roll. I'm gonna say everyone roll your first fortitude saves to see if you get sick. Jean, you don't.
Jean's just had enough.
Simon, you
He's-
don't.
Oh.
Yavira, you don't. Honko, you don't. Does Hubble get sick?
Why didn't that roll? There it is.
Everyone aside from Professor Ramshackle just kind of they see the
Yeah,
vomit
I mean-
and they prepare themselves to not
Which is
vomit.
funny because I'm the only one who didn't interact with the rat. So yeah, everyone's
Everyone's gotten sick and vomited.
Everyone's stomach is empty. It's so
I keep waiting to get sick so I can say, hey, want to see a funny joke?
but no, it doesn't work out.
Boko, no!
So Ramshackle, you can see as you climb up and onto this this higher ground, you see this disgusting, foul-looking lizard creature.
Ugh.
They seem to be huddled close to some sort of piece of meat, and they seem to be bickering with other creatures of the sort. They have like they're like where their lips would be is like torn away, and it has like flappy flesh in front of their fangs.
Ugh.
And again, they smell absolutely foul. They smell like the worst thing, like rotten fish mixed with oily sweat. The warm, humid air, humid air, not human, only adds to the foul atmosphere. Unlike the previous chambers, this one appears to be a natural cavern, dotted with limestone stalactites and stalagmites, making it hard to see where the room ends.
Can you remove me sickened condition?
Oh yeah, sure. Pop. There we go.
I'm a crossbow loaded. I'm in stealth mode.
Now, would you like to? Okay, so you're gonna roll stealth.
No, I first alert the party. It's like, yeah, there's some kind of mangy gits up ahead. Literally faces hanging off them, stink to high hell. I think that's where.
Blow him up! Blow him up!
For those at home that want to know, these are Zolgoths, otherwise known as troglodytes.
Ah,
Apparently known as troglodyte, according to God. But I don't know that.
You don't know that.
That sounds gross, man.
Yeah.
Blow him
Yeah.
up. Just blow him up.
All right.
Weird. I could, I don't. They'll probably survive, and then they'll come down and be very angry. Do we want to?
Then we'll be ready to just slice their heads off.
All right. I'm gonna roll your stealth check if you're going to stealth. So let me just go.
I look at Sean like, Sean, are you down to sneak up on them with yourself and Hubble, and we see what we can do?
I mean, we can try.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me roll first Ramshackles one. Okay. And then let me go over to Jean Claire and see what theirs is going to be.
It's +4.
Okay. So you both start crouching down and start moving forward, trying to get a better view of what's up ahead.
Do we move ourselves, or are
Yeah, you can move yourselves. Just do it like one at a time and like give me a pause. All right, you still just see the one. All right, you kind of see two there, Jean Claire. You see another through the peaks there. Professor Ramshackle, you can clearly see you're on kind of a higher elevation versus the where the Zolgoths are. They have their backs turning away from you, kind of sitting down, and they're not holding their weapons. They're clearly just all seem to be bickering over like a large piece of meat.
And how many voices do I hear?
You hear about 3.
I intricately hand signal to Jean, and then just stop halfway. It's like, all right,
So you hold up 3 fingers?
yeah, it's like several like intricate hand symbols. I think I do like the blood thing, and then 3.
Oh my god.
Okay.
John pretends to know that first part meant anything.
Yeah, so like, just all right. So there's about 3 of them, and it looks like we have the higher ground. So, and he pulls out what looks to be like a glass jar that has like a lightning bolt jumping around inside of it. Now, the fun thing about this thing is, if it shocks them, it kind of does the same thing that you and Hubble do when you pincer them. So, I was like, should we?
It surrounds them.
Yeah, it will surrounds them, and it kind of like leaves them on the back foot because they don't have enough. They're too shocked. So, what do you think? Should we call up the rest of the group and get ready? Because there's about 3 of them. They could be dangerous. What do you think?
I mean, I think you just throw it at them now.
Can I throw it from here? Can I hit them from here, Ezzy?
You have line of sight.
I do have line of sight.
Let's just cash this in before they hear us whispering.
All right. My bottled lightning.
Okay.
Am I able to like very quietly play and inspire courage?
You don't know their situations. I don't know why you would think that would be a good idea.
Okay. Simon could just be in the mood to like inspire some courage. You never know.
Have you done that at all ever before this point?
Well, he's never tried it before, so.
So
It's
so
a combat.
Ezzy,
It's a combat thing, so it would not be advisable to do it.
It's true.
so do you see that dude I highlighted, Ezzy?
Which dude?
Oh god, it undid it. Sorry.
Okay, that one. You're throwing it at that one.
Yeah. Go and chuck
Okay.
a bottle of lightning.
So let me look at your inventory so I can see. So it's not Thunderstone. It's bottled lightning, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so it's an attack roll, and it's going to be doing 1d6 electricity plus 1 electricity splash. On a hit, they'll become flat-footed until the start of your next turn. Okay, roll me that attack roll then.
Please go. Actually, wait. I have hero points, so even. Okay, hero point activate.
Hero point. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
The second one will hit.
Hooray!
So, with this, the Zolgath is chewing on to their piece of meat before a oh, no whistling or anything. This fucking ball of lightning cracks and then shocks all three of the Zolgaths together. This Zolgath takes a total of 4 lightning damage because of the splash damage, and these other ones take 1 each. And as they like screech and look around, you've broken stealth, so they all look up and see you up on the higher ground next to the stalagmite. And I'm going to ask everyone to roll initiative. But first, let me end this combat and then add a new one.
For a free action, can I yell, "Everyone get in here! Fucking bombing!"
Sure.
Are we
Get
going
in
to
here.
combat mode or?
So let me just highlight all 3 of these. Do that.
Simon was so prepared for this combat.
Actually, let me remove, and then highlight all 3 of you, and then do the shield. There we go. All right, and now, okay, so we're gonna update, copy, and then apply that to the other Zolgoths. You can move from where you were before.
Ah, right. Okay.
You're in
I wasn't
combat
sure,
now,
'cause-
so
If
Right,
there's
gotcha.
like an environmental thing, like a giant chandelier we could have dropped on him, I'd be a bit miffed.
Do you mean stalactite? Not
No.
chandelier?
Chandelier.
That's a
No,
good point.
There's just
Andy.
one decorative chandelier here.
Stalactites,
One
you know.
decorative chandelier
cave
and a
chandeliers.
piano. And like you see 2 guys trying to lift up a piano on a pulley.
okay. So now, top of the order, we have Simon. Simon, you're still in the water, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to get up to where your friends are.
Okay. How much time? Let's see.
It'll just take 1 action to get up to the land.
So it'll take 1 action to like just.
Well, you can't go straight
Actually-
there. Just, yeah, there, and then 1
Oh, that's
action to get to
awful.
here. Just 1 action to
Okay.
get here.
Okay. So I use 1 action to get there. I'll use another action to cast Inspire Courage.
Okay, so now
And
everyone's
then-
encouraged.
I guess I'll just fucking end my turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you
Sometimes
You could roll a war check.
I can move. I can move. Hold on. I can move.
Yeah.
you can see a
Or
smidge
you
of
could recall knowledge
you can see a smidge of the Zolgoth over there. So if you want
to see if we learn anything about the guy.
Alright,
did
I
we
want to
learn
learn
today?
I gotta roll.
let
did
me
you learn
take a
today?
look.
I learned nothing.
Zolgoth. I think all of them were the same. Society. Society would be what you roll.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We live in
no.
one.
I
Okay.
guess, I mean, you can make that reasoning for anything.
Ew, they're gross.
Yeah, they're gross. That's all you can really gather.
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, now it is Honko's turn. Honko, what would you like to do?
Is this water difficult terrain?
It is not.
Honka.
Hmm.
You cannot go through the walls.
As there's,
It
okay.
costs
I
you
get-
nothing to say anything else, Boko. Why must you plague me?
A honka burn.
You can split up your movement if you need a
Yeah.
little.
Remember,
bit
you
of
can use the
help.
control thing to
Yeah,
like.
oh, yeah. Honk champ.
Champ.
Please.
That's
No.
so. Let's
No.
see. 25. I'm gonna move.
I thought I was free from you when we weren't doing the main session.
You fool! I finally have time off work, so I guess.
Oh God.
Is this the legal place to move Ezzy up here above Simon and left as Jean?
Yeah, this is a good
Yeah,
spot.
that's a legal place.
Okay. Okay, that's 20. I'm gonna use this action to. I'm gonna start spinning my hula hoop, my bladed hula hoop.
Also, I'm gonna mark this. Okay, so you're spinning your hula hoop now.
Yeah, that's so that would be 2 actions, right? Yeah.
That would be 1 action to move, 1 action to hula hoop. Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to get in there by myself, and I can't see them. I cannot actually see them, right?
You can see a smidge of 1 here and 1 here.
Is that enough to try to do recall knowledge?
That's enough. Yeah.
Oh, society time.
We live in a society.
We do
Well, see, the
indeed.
Trogs have their own society, which is why you have to roll a society, and I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. Both you and Simon have no idea who these ugly-looking lizards look like.
Who are these guys?
Confused honking noises.
Who is this boy over here? Whose man is this?
All right,
Who's
Jean
mad?
Claire, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and start by moving into some sort of position. Let's go.
Just to clarify, as you do the trogs, look, they have to make a climb action to go up to our level.
Yeah, how far down are they?
Let me check.
I didn't even notice there was a thing there.
They are, yeah, they are below us, but I don't
Yeah,
know. It's like
I see the
slope
cliff line
or
now.
like
It's
5
like
or
a,
10
I would
feet?
say it is a slope. They are not. It doesn't say anything about difficult terrain for this or any sort of climbing situation. It's more so just it's just slightly raised ground, so it's not enough to be a detriment.
All right. Well, I'll move into position here.
Okay.
And which is the? Do I know which one Ramshackle hit with the bottle?
This is the one that got hit.
That one. All right. I'm gonna mark this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to spend my last action to command Hubble
Okay.
and have him
15,
10, 15,
20,
20.
25, 30. I think he has a total of 35.
Right.
Yep. So he can get
Yes,
right
he
up
does.
next to you.
Right. It's not. It doesn't like me doing this move. Mint here. Pretend that was a straight line.
That's fine.
Okay. Then that is my 3 actions.
All right. First Zolgoth's turn is going to be this one right here. They'll use 1 action to stand. They'll use their second action to pick up their club. And then they will use their third action to approach you, Jean Claire.
Oh ho.
The second one will go now. This one is the one also not hit. They will do the same, stand, pick up the club, and then use their speed to approach. Let's see.
Oh, I see what you did, Josh. That's very clever.
Let me
Yeah.
let me do the roll real quick.
What did I do?
You used Hubble to prevent yourself from being flanked.
Oh yeah. I actually did do that. That's also why I went up against this wall.
This one will go straight over to here, pressed up against this wall here. And the third one, the one that got hit by the lightning bottle, will again stand up, again pick up their club, and then use their remaining one to come over to here. And that is their actions. And Yavira, it's your turn.
Does this mean he's no longer flat-footed?
He is no longer he's flat-footed until the start of your next turn, right?
He's also flat-footed to Ramshackle and Jean Claire because he's being flanked.
Does flat-footedness stack?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't stack.
Alright, so it's Avira's turn.
Well, I think he's believing that the opportunity cost of being in this position is better than letting them like run forward. That's how I'm phrasing it. Yavira, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, okay. Right. So, what's our distance that we are able to move again per turn? 20?
25.
Yours is 25.
25.
25 per action.
Per action, so
Per
you can use one action to get up to like here.
You get here?
I will move
That's about
it to here then. Just
Okay.
a little bit away from the monster thing.
All right, and as you
Right.
approach them, you see two Zolgoths like rearing their ugly, fleshy jaws, and they smell like high heaven.
Oh, they do. Yavira, having to deal with drunk tards her entire life in her old town, isn't fazed by the bad smell as badly as you'd expect. And she's gonna go for a quick slice at them with her axe again, just to see if she can get a quick hit on them, just out of luck, and go, you know what, why not? Let's see if these things can take a hit. So I'm gonna roll
Okay.
my axe real quick.
A 25 will hit.
I'm gonna
Which
go
one are
for
you
damage.
hitting specifically, might I ask?
Go for
The
this
one
one.
right in front of her. The one right in front of her.
One
He's
right in front-
flat-footed. Is it a crit?
That's not the flat-footed
I'm-
one.
No,
Flanked.
Oh, they are
Flank.
flanked because of Hubble. Yes, that does
Being
crit.
threatened by a
That's
bear, motherfucker!
Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna hit for another damage roll. Will it crit actually?
Aha!
Yes, it will crit. So roll the crit damage.
Alright. Ooh, okay.
Let me see.
Alright, so he evaporates. That's
He
right.
evaporates. Yep.
That's
He's-
right.
Go.
That's right.
You-
I was going to.
Great.
I was so hoping you would you would target the one that was flat-footed from flanking.
Look, it worked out in the end.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Good job,
and then
Hubble.
you have one more action left.
Can I go for the flat-footed one across from me as well?
Yes, you can.
Alright. Right, so
Remember,
here's
this is
go
going to
for
be at
another
-5, so click on the map button.
The map button?
Yeah, you see on
-5.
the on your great axe, right? You see
Yeah,
there's
okay.
+5
The
map
map.
minus
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
map
okay.
-5 map -10.
I'm the map button.
That will hit. It will not crit.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go for a damage roll.
5 points of damage. I think that means you critically failed your damage roll.
Oof.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, actually, it's 6 because of Inspired Courage. So -6.
Oh,
they're
sick.
already they're already
All right.
bloody.
I forgot Simon had gone this round so far.
Yep. So
Yeah, she's a
they
bit
are already
disoriented from the
bloodied.
first swing.
You cut into their fleshy like jaw already, and they're like spewing
Yeah.
blood, but they just raring to tear into you.
Good.
Alrighty.
Let them try.
Professor Ramshackle, it is your turn.
It's my turn, but now this boy is no longer flat-footed.
So let me just remove that real quick.
But he is flat-footed to you.
Yeah,
because
but,
Yeah, but I don't
range-
mark it on his character.
But that's
Yeah, I
only
know.
melee attacks. Correct?
I don't think so. Why would it be?
Okay, well, alright.
I guess we could double check with Ezzy, but I don't think it's only a melee. Is it?
Let me check when it comes to flanking.
Find out the rules.
Rules, flanking. When
No
you and an
rules.
ally are flanking a foe, it is harder to defend against you. A creature is flat-footed to creatures that are flanking it. To flank a foe, you and your ally must be opposite sides or corners of the creature. A line is drawn. Plus, you and your ally are able to act, must be wielding melee weapons, or able to make an unarmed attack, can't be under any effects that are preventing you from attacking, and must have the enemy within reach. If you're wielding a reach weapon, you must use the reach with that weapon. So no, you can't use range weapons.
But you could punch him.
But you could like threaten because you have an unarmed attack, for the purposes of Jean. But for you, it doesn't work because you're attacking with a crossbow.
Okay. Then I am just going to shoot with my crossbow. That's an 18.
An 18 does hit.
Also, just I don't know. I think these guys have it, but just be careful. Ranged attacks normally provoke. Right? Or do they not do that in this version?
They do provoke, I believe, but they don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. But
That's 5 damage, correct? Because of Inspire Courage.
Because of Inspire Courage. They are on their lickety last legs.
Okie doke.
Do you want to reload?
Yeah, I'm gonna reload and take another shot, but I don't have. No wait. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was doing wrong. I'm going to take another shot.
That will not hit. That one just kind of flies
Ooh.
over and hits the stalactite up near Hubble.
No! Does it shake ominously?
It shakes a little ominously, but like, and it's flare. Now it's Simon's turn. Simon.
Oh, after 1,000 years, I'm finally able to inspire courage once again.
Okay, you inspire courage, filling your companions with more courage as always. What would you like to do for your other 2 actions?
I filled them with courage.
Amazing.
Let's see. No one's like badly hurt, so
Nope, not so far.
I will use a free action to drop my rapier, and then cast telekinetic projectile upon it,
Okay.
launching it towards this boy.
Okay,
Who is
roll your
currently-
attack roll. 26 will critically hit.
So I still
Awesome.
rolled it.
Yes, but you would be rolling.
that's
okay,
8 damage.
So it's 8 damage times by 2, so that'll be 16 points. 16 points of damage. He's dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
But now Jean-Claire's target is not flanked.
Nope, they are not.
No, the one I hunted is the one right next to me.
Okay,
Alright.
But
And
also, it's probably fine. I imagine he's gonna be dead before I get to go.
probably. And now it is Honko's turn. Honko.
Because of the clown.
Sure is.
Send in the clown.
Okay. Now it's
Kyonk.
time.
Peace was never an option.
Listen. I haven't entered a Swedish clown face yet. That comes later.
Uh-oh.
That comes at a different level up.
It's like an
Swedish
ordinary hunk, but there's an
Yes.
umlaut over
I
the O.
think, I think,
Good
I
old.
think Scandinavian clown would be the more like hyonk hyonk one.
Listen,
for option.
I
With
only
the whole,
speak
like,
Swedish to
Norwegian
finish.
O with the dots on top of them.
Listen, I didn't take Norwegian. I took Swedish. There's a point.
Ava, quick story time. My friend had an OC named Lotte, and it was a Scandinavian clown with like the the dotted O's, the 2 dots over the O.
Yeah,
as
the
like
umlauts.
the weird European
umlaut.
letter. So we called her Lotte, and she would hyonk hyonk with like it's a HJONK, not HONK. It was the funniest shit.
Uh-huh.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Not marriage.
Honko, please kill this
One.
last one.
Oh my, there's a
Please
lot of
don't.
things going in here.
Just free
Okay.
us from this.
Anyway, so I'm gonna move up here, and I'm going to start spinning mine hoop.
Okay, I
Please
thought you
don't do
already
this.
had it spinning from last
Yeah,
turn.
we're spinning. I have to use an interact action to sustain the spin,
Oh, okay.
as I recall.
Oh, wait, does it? Let's
see.
because I think it's just to start it. I don't know if it's to
see.
sustain it.
That
Is
is
this an actual
suitcase,
weapon
one
from the
interact
Extinction
action,
Curse,
and
or is this a homebrew?
It's an actual one.
It's not. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
it's
okay.
from the Extinction
Okay.
Curse.
Extinction Curse?
Okay,
Yeah.
you just have to do it the one time. I thought
the
you had
circus.
to sustain it each term, like
Yeah, the circus
like
one,
the
'cause
fire
that's
orb.
where the clown
That's
is.
circus. I assumed. I just
But-
haven't read into
So
that
yeah,
one.
now you still have 2 actions left. What would you
Okay,
like to do?
so,
Would you like to double slice?
Yeah, let's double
Oh, it's a-
slice. Double slice.
All right, so roll your first one with your bladed hoop, and then roll the one with the throwing knife at a -4.
Okay.
That will hit. That will miss.
That's fine.
Alright,
So
roll
damage to
damage.
bladed hoop.
Yeah, for the bladed hoop.
Oof. Well, I mean, yeah. it's only-
That'll be a 5
that's a-
because of inspired courage. You do a chunk off of this. You slash off the shoulder padding off of this
Nice.
the Zolgoth. and it hisses
Does it?
at you.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought Boko's double attack thing used her current attack penalty for both attacks.
Well, hold on. Let me look at the wording of double slice.
Because otherwise it would just
Using,
be 2 attacks.
Each using your current multiple attack
Yeah,
penalty.
because otherwise it would literally do
then,
nothing.
Then add...
Otherwise it would just be attacking twice.
That'd be 14, which would still miss.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. So, let's see. So that's 2 actions. So I guess that means would I have what?
You can
Yeah.
do another attack, but it would be at a minus
Yeah,
10 or
5.
minus 8 with the throwing knife.
Yeah, that's whatever. Won't hurt. Throwing knife. Yeah.
Still a miss.
No harm done.
No harm.
Literally.
done. So now it is Jean Claire's turn. Jean Claire, you have your hunted prey in front of you.
Boggers.
Hoggers
Alright.
in chat, gamers.
I'll command Hubble to do the support benefit and move.
Okay.
And then I will do a twin takedown. See if I hit him.
Wait, where is he?
Where's who? Hubble?
Yeah, where's
He's-
Hubble?
He's right here.
It's under somebody.
Oh, did he go underneath it?
Hold on. Let me
Sure did.
just move. Let me move them in order to get them to that. There.
He
you
was
go.
above it on my screen, so I didn't know.
Okay, so it's fixed on mine.
Nice.
Cast sliding.
All right, so you're doing your
Slide
support
around.
ability, and now you're going to double slice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do twin slice, so I make my normal attack. So 22 hit.
22 will hit.
Great. So he takes 6 plus a d8 from Hubble.
And well, okay, so that'd be 6 plus 1, right?
Yep, so that's 7. And then he takes 9 from Hubble.
9, you said?
And then I do my second attack. Does a 26 hit? Doesn't that as a crit?
I'm gonna tell you, your last thing with Hubble killed him, but yeah.
And he takes 20 damage. Hubble gets a d8.
Okay. Could you
Did-
just?
Hey.
How do you want
Did
to
I
do
get
this?
him?
How do you want to do this?
Let's see here. What's the best way to do this? All right.
As
So-
gruesome as possible.
Jean Claire is standing up here, right? He's positioned himself. Then I assume he's been facing this enemy sort of vaguely throughout this fight. So it's only out of the corner of his eye that he sees the fucking clown approach. This fills him with a primal fear. A fear which he uses to fuel his next slices, as he screams a little bit, and just like slashes the ever-living fuck out of the being in front of him
Good. As he should.
in alternating patterns, with Hubble bopping in and out in between.
All right. So you tear this Zolgoth utterly apart, and now you're out of combat.
Hell yeah, fire Rahu, am I right, John?
I cut the Zolgoth's head off.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is its fucking eyes roll to the back of its head as you
I kick it down the slope.
All right, and its head is just sliding down, hitting one of the stalagmites down towards the bottom, and you see a
Honka,
pathway that is
whistle.
leading down, down, down.
Let's just lose the corpses.
Honka
Okay.
whistles a copyright-free victory tune. Do 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 do.
High five, John. You did it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Thanks.
all of the
Yeah.
Zolgoths had on them, and let me just double check from the actual thing here. All they have are each a club and 3 javelins.
Is that 6 free javelins?
That's 9 free javelins.
Yeah.
'Cause it's-
That's,
it's th- yeah, that's
that's okay. I do math for a living.
it's okay. So you collect up all their stuff. You see just rotten pieces of meat over in the area that they were sitting in, and then you see a pathway that keeps just going down, 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 down towards the east. You
Okay.
Also, you do see there is a small bag tied to one of the creatures.
Well, what's
I
in it?
pick up the bag,
Alright.
taking the belt that it's attached to the creature with it.
It's all right. the body gives no resistance. Inside this leather pouch is a handful of strange coins minted in some faraway kingdom deep.
I bite the coin to
underground.
see if it's real.
It's real. The
I'll be
coins
right back.
show.
Control my body.
Gotcha.
No problem.
The coins show a tower inside a cave on one side and a sinister-looking elf's head on the other.
Huh. What do you think the exchange rate on those is?
Roll me a crafting check.
Oh, I don't do that.
I can do that. Hold on.
Hang on, I'll roll one for fun, though.
Yeah, no idea.
Yep, that is a coin.
No idea.
Now,
I know, some fancy
Nah.
knife looking dude.
second.
No idea.
Oh, I was really hoping for
and
the
surprisingly,
plus
you
20.
have slightly more of an idea than Ramshackle does.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I thought you can't critically fail skill checks.
You can.
You
You
just did.
you just get no information.
Ah, bugger. Do I hear the ocean coming from down the eastern path?
No, you just see darkness as it just keeps descending down and down.
Darkness? Envisioning me?
All you
Darkness?
see, absolute horror.
I mean, we could probably find someone to tell us what those coins are later.
Yeah.
I'll mark them in the group loot.
That was a flipping nice murder. You and Hubble, it was like pow, like slash, and I was like, I forgot completely that you were unconscious like not 10 minutes ago.
Ramshackle, if you don't stop talking, I'm going to leave again.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I appreciate the pep talk, but let's just not address it. Let's just move on. I'm over it.
You're still talking? Let's move
I'm
along
over-
already.
That's what I'm trying to do. Ramshackle is making me feel bad.
Now, Jean, before you leave, you did see that there seems to be like a piled up stone wall up in the north.
Oh yeah. What's
that,
up with that?
It
Is
seems
this
to
rubble?
be- yeah, it seems to be a whole bunch of rocks that were purposely piled up to block a path.
Maybe
Wow.
it's another tomb full of zombies and skeletons.
I'm just gonna yell. Yeah, I'm just gonna start unpiling these rocks, so
Okay, so
I get to unpiling. Do you want an athletics check on that?
yeah, just to see how much time it takes. You get through it pretty quick. You just kind of like chucking, and then Hub was kind of like helping you out, pawing at the smaller rocks, and it opens up a pathway that you see 3 straw beds kind of piled up there. And as you step over to there, you see one angry kobold glaring at you as it has its weapon up, and you all kind of do you have anything you want to say before you go to initiative?
Hang on, let me double check something.
Okay.
Oh, good, I do speak it. I yell in Draconic, I'm going to skull fuck you.
Oh!
And this one yells at a copious amounts of other kobolds. He said he's gonna skull fuck us. And
Good,
now,
now they all know.
Really, but yeah.
I could hear that. Oh, no.
and now you all get to roll initiative again. And let me just pull up the fight
Oh,
music.
okay. Hey, I'm still in the combat, so cool.
No, I have to end the combat and do another one. So
Yeah.
everyone's
No,
gonna have to
yeah, my-
re-roll.
My swords are still
All
sharp,
right.
is what I meant.
Yeah, that's what, as he's saying. We're
Yeah,
still
so-
in that combat, he's gotta do a new one.
Okay, so
and then
you-
it'll show up.
All right.
I've
so,
checked the swords again. Oh, that's my worst initiative so far.
all
Let's
right.
dance with initiative. Okay, got a bit better this time.
It's
And then
okay.
Roll 1. Okay. Now let me.
I don't
just-
even need to go first, my enemies will come to me!
What about Simon?
Simon.
Simon's AFK at the minute.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a small second to just chill and talk with each other before we proceed with the next combat here.
I'm very worried about Jean Claire's mentality at the moment.
I would be too. He's had a bad day.
This motherfucker was about to quit over a fucking fire rat.
All right,
I am worried about this
I want you to picture. No. Before everyone yells at Jean, picture this, if you will. Come on, this mental image. You're just a guy, right? You're a ranger. You live in the woods. You go to towns to do odd jobs. You found a pet bear that you're like, oh, this is fun. And you do little odds and ends, you know, maybe you hunt a deer, you're a bounty hunter background, maybe you catch a thief or a low criminal once in a while. And you see this job notice, right? That's like, hey, come down and find out where's all the fish been going? And you're like, this seems like a good opportunity. So you meet some other fun people, you all adventure down. Fast forward a little bit, all of a sudden, you're fucking face down in water and your own vomit after literally getting destroyed in a single hit by a large flaming rat.
You win some and you lose some.
Simultaneously meeting a goddamn clown.
You win some and you lose some sometimes, you know?
You win some and lose some. Wise words.
Yeah. This literally sapped all of his fucking ability to care.
You literally win some and you lose some.
He was literally ready to just go and farm beats.
I don't blame
this is beyond losing.
I don't blame.
In the wise words of Yavira Agnomolia Zalon, some days you're going to step in a pile of dung while you're working in the fields. And sometimes you're going to come across a whole bag of gold that somebody accidentally dropped. You either have the option.
No, I was going to say, in the wise words of Evira last week, nothing.
Quite literally, though. And look, that wasn't even my fault, but...
And she was the most efficient she could have ever been.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
Everything.
I'm gonna be honest. Yavira, when she puts her mind to it and when she's actually fucking focused in her job, she can be a fucking powerhouse, dude. Like,
I think.
But anyway,
I think I just need to express that Jean-Claire was just kind of a guy, right?
He's a fucking dumbass for thinking that a fire rat should take his entire capability to be a.
Now, granted,
let's
let's make this clear. A fire rat isn't a regular thing to run into.
Yeah,
that was from like a portal of an elemental plane of fire. That is not normal to run into.
Smoking my ass.
You're acting as if this is a regular big-ass dog-sized rat we met at the beginning of the adventure.
To be fair,
it's more believable than the fire rat.
Listen, I'm just saying, this guy signed up to track down some missing fish and almost died. Like, literally was bleeding out on the floor.
Again, you win some and you lose some.
And he just doesn't think that this is the path for him anymore right now. But Hubble wanted to stay.
What's he think about job changing
to? Find a new path, a pathfinder,
if he wants to come around and actually survive and continue living, then he better fucking man up.
He could happily live farming those beets. No one would stop him. Just get a plot of land.
Also,
settle down.
Because Simon doesn't know what
he was not expecting to face more like mortality, I guess.
Fair enough.
He hasn't had to do that before. He's level 1.
One of you claim to skullfuck the kobolds?
I did. Yeah, I yelled in Draconic at him.
Yeah, Ava, you don't know Draconic. You didn't hear him.
Okay, but I'm just asking out of character for clarity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, because Simon doesn't know what he is and perceives himself to be human, Ramshackle's the only creature amongst all the humans and a bear.
Alright.
Yep.
He's just living life day by day.
We were just talking more about Jean-Claire's mental instability. It's fine.
No, it's not mental instability.
Frankly, I don't think it is either. I think it's incredibly logical.
Yeah,
John,
it is incredibly logical.
You're not holding the torch, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I think it's still on me, though.
Yep, I'm turning that off. So I'm just going to say that Ramshackle's light was able to let you see that, but other than that...
There we go.
No, you have to be back where you were.
Alright.
The light reflected, letting me perfectly see one kobold, so I
Yep.
could yell at him. But now I've lost him. Oh,
Just checking to see if anyone else has their torch on.
Nope.
nah, Victor.
Okay.
Makes complete sense. I think if you signed up for a mundane adventuring job and literally almost died, I think you would be shooketh too.
I
Josh,
will
that's
say that
hold-
the last bit
how
before we
hold
go forward,
JRPGs start.
Oko, how
It's called
many
the Call to
hands do you
Adventure.
need- How many hands do you need for your hula hoop?
It's a
What,
free
me?
hand if she spins it. But outside
Yeah.
of that,
Yeah, I think
it needs
Oko
one hand.
could carry a torch.
Only if it's spinning, though. That's kind of the
Yeah,
semantics out there.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Probably
just have
won't-
it strapped in your head? That's been working.
We had the narrative that.
I mean, it's just narrative way for this. But now, Simon, you rolled. Okay, you got 12. So now we'll go top of the order. Yavira, what would you like to do?
Right. Okay, so where exactly are these things are? Because I'm looking at where
They
you
are
guys
to
positioned
the.
on the map at the
They,
moment.
you go up north until you hit a wall, then you keep going west.
Right, so she's gonna stop next to Ramshackle just here. Hang on. Token collides at least one wall. What the fuck? Excuse me.
Yeah, it doesn't like you moving north from here. You gotta kind of just
Yeah,
pretend.
so I don't really. So where am I gonna position myself exactly?
You can go up to here. Yeah, just
Okay,
pretend that
that's
you only
much-
moved
that's
5,
much better.
10, 15.
Okay.
So you
And
use 15
I-
feet so far, and then you can go there and there if you want to get
I'm
up
gonna
to next to
move
Jean.
next. I'm gonna move next to Hubble. Or wait, 10 feet so I can move next to Jean though.
Okay. So
That's
at
because
this
he's
point,
killed these before,
at this
Victor.
point, the
He's
the
confident
cavern
about
goes
kobolds.
into darkness.
Yeah, Vivir can't see shit. So, honestly, I guess is there like a thing I can do? Like I could roll something where I can like see if I can figure out my position / environment a bit better.
I
Because
mean,
like
if-
in where I'm looking, I can't see shit.
Yeah, so the only thing I can suggest is pulling out your pack and grabbing a torch, but
Yes, this is true.
the problem with that is that you won't be able to use your great axe so long as you're holding the torch.
That is fair. I mean, hey, the fist has worked before, so I might as well use the torch for a little bit.
Okay, so
Right,
you're going
okay.
to take one of the torches out from your backpack. So that is going to be one action to take off your backpack, and then one action to get out the torch.
Right, so what am I going to select in my inventory to get the torch?
I'm just activating the torch thing on your icon.
Alright, that works for me, thanks.
So now you can see the straw beds. You can't really see anything else though. You just have your great axe holding onto one hand awkwardly. That's the end of your turn. Professor Ramshackle.
Gotcha.
Professor Ramshackle.
I'm here, I'm awake. Sorry. I was doing a lot of cocaine. Sorry.
Nice.
La cocaína, yes.
Oh, cocaína, no flour.
Okay, so I wander. Oh, hold on. 15, 20. Yeah, I wander into here. And can you move me to the? Sorry, I'm just going to.
Here? Or
Yeah.
there?
Oh, back here. There. Back right onto a straw bed.
Yep, there.
I was like,
So
I-
at this
I-
point,
oh.
your ever-burning torch head looking ass sees 3 kobolds in your current position.
I heard Skullfuck. Oh fuck. And I see this guy right here, and I'm readying to yeet a lightning bottle at him.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's got more.
That will be a 20.
Where did you even bottle all this lightning from?
Okay, that'll hit. And you're hitting this one, right?
Yeah, that one to do split,
Okay.
to do 1 splash damage to all the fuckers around him. So,
Oh, there's a lot of fuckers around him.
Smart.
So,
Clever.
ball lightning.
Strategic.
Damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be okay, they didn't do Inspire Courage this time, so it's going to
So
be
it's just 4.
it's gonna be 4 plus the splash damage, so that's gonna be 5 for this one. And then it's gonna be minus 1 for this, 1 for this, 1 for this, 1 for this.
and so I reposition my, for my final action, I reposition my crossbow into 2 hands. And oddly enough, to capture lightning, what I do is when there's a stormy night, I stand outside with a bottle in my mouth, because your tongue conducts a lot of electricity, and sometimes I have to hold like a metal thing, you know, like a dagger, and I'm just up there in the storm, and I get zapped a bit times, but like I'm all rubbery, so it's alright.
As
so
he's
I
explaining
bounce
this,
off
Honko, it is your
the
turn.
next, except to fit that all in his 6-second turn, Ramshackle had to like go all rap god on us. No one has any idea what he's saying. He's talking too fast.
So, yeah, Honko.
Yeah, okay. So
Let me just move you
Yonk.
over to here first.
Yonk.
That's 15.
I cannot see a thing.
I'll say you
Tell
get
there's a wall in the way.
I'll
Well.
say you get to here, and it pushes you over to here.
Okay. This is acceptable. So that's 1 turn. Okay. I wish I could see. Okay, let's see.
You can't see now?
I
see this
can
guy,
sort
right?
of see. I can barely see. I can see the fools.
Yeah.
You can see 2
Okay.
fools right
What
now.
more do you need to see?
Wait a second. Where's the child?
The child was left behind.
Ah, okay, cool. It's time. It's time for
That'll
an
be
epic.
fine.
Time for an epic prank, gamers.
Okay. You're currently spinning your hoop. I'm just giving you that since the combat was
Okay,
so
that's
close
fine.
together.
I walk over here.
Okay.
I would like to deploy my caltrops in front of me.
All right. So you're using 1 action to pull out your caltrops and deploying them.
Yeah, caltrops deployed.
Alrighty. So let me just pull out my shape thing, drawing tools, there, and then. Oh. Alrighty, that's done. Let me just double click that to get the coloring done.
I honk my nose mischievously. Honk.
There we go. Alrighty, so you fill up this square of the square full of caltrops.
Spiky. Mean
Spikes.
triangles.
Mean triangles. And now it is the kobolds' turns.
Sure is.
Let me just take a look at what they are supposed to be up to. Okay. Okay. So this one right here is going to use 1 action to take out their spear and aim towards you, Honko, and try to hit you with it.
Okay.
So they're gonna like and then throw it at you. It does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And it will do 4 points of piercing damage to you.
Alright.
They're use another action to take out another spear, and they are going to position themselves over to here. That's that kobold's turn. The next one is going to be this one. They're also going to what they're going to do is they're going to retreat back over to the table, and what they're going to do, they're going to kind of try to look over and 20. Okay, it's just outside of reach, but they're going to try to hit you with a pile of really gross food, like a plate full of really nasty looking like fish and worms and stuff like that. They're gonna
should've
try
bought
to
a
chuck
pie.
it at. They're gonna
Why
try to-
is this cavern system so fucking gross?
it's-
Everything
it's-
down here is so gross.
So
We're
let
in
me
the digestive tract, Josh. This isn't actually
let me
a
roll a
cavern.
d20.
Oh, this makes sense.
Doesn't
With a big
Went in the
fish.
creature the whole time.
This is going to be a 22,
Yeah,
so
that hits.
it's going to hit you, and instead it's going to make you sickened 1 to
Again.
all your D20 rolls and DCs.
Alright.
Yeah, so until you use an action to wipe this food off of you, you're going to have the second condition.
Okay.
And then they're going to use their action to re-equip their spear, and that'll be it for that turn. Now it's going to be, let's see, this one's turn. This one is going to step forward, not really noticing the caltrops. And now what do they need to do?
They need to read what the page for caltrops on the website says.
Could you
One
read it
second.
for me, please?
I would love to read you the caltrops page on the website.
They need to make a DC 14 acrobatics check or take 1d4 piercing damage and 1 persistent bleed.
Okay.
If they take,
they succeed.
and then if they're taking the bleed, then they get a -5 to move speed.
Okay, so they managed to avoid it. They kind of tippy-toed over to you, and they are going to try to melee hit you with a spear. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Take 5 points of piercing damage. And let me see. With that, they are going to hurried retreat. Since they're adjacent to you, they're going to try to run away with their speed. And they'll have a +2 to their AC from any opportunity attacks, which you have.
Alright. I mean, okay, so if we're doing an opportunity attack, what would I do?
Roll your attack.
Okay. I'll just do bladed hoop because I know I had that going.
That's your best bet, because map doesn't affect opportunity attacks.
Okay. So,
A 22 will hit, even with the extra AC.
woo.
4
Whoa.
points
Hey.
of that damage. So you slice off a huge chunk of like their backside as they scurry back.
Man, just cut that dude's butt off. Sad.
It's real bad. Now it's going to be the fourth Cobalt's turn. This one's going to use one action to open up the chest in front of it. And then it is going to use another action to pick up and throw a slick bottle of oil towards Honko. So now I'm going to roll a
Hey, that's my gimmick!
Only I can throw things.
An 18 hits you, correct?
Yeah, it does. If I
Okay.
wasn't sick into it would meet, but that would still be.
Yep. So as it hits you, it is going to cover you and the floor that you're on with oil. For the rest of the entire fight, you're going to have trouble moving. So whenever you move, I'll have to ask you to do an acrobatics check, and if not, you might fall prone.
So you're telling me that we have a greased clown in the party now?
You
I
have,
swear to
at least
fucking
I
God,
you
do
have a
God.
greasy cloud in the party, yes.
Troubling.
And
I'm gonna
also,
commit a crime.
also
I'm gonna
anyone
commit a
past,
I'm gonna
also,
commit a crime.
also anyone who moves past Honko also has to do the acrobatics check.
Oh
else
my
you,
fucking
oh,
God,
else,
this
Oh,
is
like if we move through Honko Square?
yep,
Because we have to push
Beyond
past a
unfair.
greasy clown.
yes.
Yavira has no acrobatic. Oh my! I'm gonna lose that one.
At
Well,
this,
clearly Yavira was not prepared to have clown shenanigans happen today.
Yeah, because she hates clowns.
so at the end of this turn, they're going to pick up. They're just going to pick up their spear and ready it. Next is going to be this Cobalt's turn. Seeing how badly the other Cobalt got their ass whipped, they're just going to throw their spear at Honko.
God, Honko really made herself a
18
prime target
hit?
rolling up there.
Yes, unfortunately.
You take 4 more points of piercing damage.
Let's see. Second doing that.
Well, it's a good thing you're not flat-footed at all, because you'll be taking even more damage from sneak attack. Then they're going to grab another spear and try to hit you at a -5, and that misses. Finally, the last kobold goes, and they're going to do the same thing. They're essentially going to reload throw. So
Guys, I'm really enjoying
22.
this clown shield
Yeah.
we found in the dungeon.
7
We
points.
did find a very effective clown.
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that's fun.
And
Just so you
then,
know, I'm at 1 health.
15 misses. So these fuckers are ready to fight you.
I thought there was only 4 in here, by the way. It turns out there's like 8.
6. There's 6.
There's 6 of them. Holy shit!
Yeah, you
Way too
ran
many.
into the kobolds' warrens, their living space.
So?
And by the way, you would have had that
There aren't
have this
6 of
exact
me in my living space. There's 1.
Oh my god.
So these kobolds are raring to kill you since you said you were gonna skull fuck them.
I
that-
did nothing. I said
To
Hong
be fair,
Kong
I
epic
yelled
psychic
that.
gamers.
Simon, is your turn.
It's been 84 years. I'm now old.
Do we still have another lesser health potion in the party?
Yeah, I have an elixir and I have a potion. Don't worry.
We need that.
All right, one move.
I didn't know there were 6 of me. I can
Oh,
still
hey,
only see 2.
Reminder, Ava, you can call on the wind to move 40 feet as an action.
Or on the earth. We get those each once.
I'll
Okay.
use the wind.
A
Once
day.
a day.
Once a day
We
for
got-
how long?
We got boom.
Well, you just once within 24 hours, basically.
Okay,
All right,
that's
I'll,
nice.
I'll say
I
that
was like
used-
once a day forever.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll say that.
okay.
Okay. I'll say that I used the wind and moved 25 feet, followed by.
You have
I
40
can't-
feet total.
Isn't
know.
it? I thought it was a straight line. Or no? Or did that just
No,
say you have to end on solid
finish
ground?
on solid
You have to
ground.
end on solid ground.
Yeah. I see.
Let's see.
I'm gonna cash that in next time we have to go up a wall. Just
Going up 15. So I'll go.
gonna just Jedi jump up there.
Can I go over here? What? Oh, it's a narrow ass cavern. Fuck this.
It is
Alright.
narrow.
I have used one action to move this far. I will
Okay.
use second action to inspire
You
courage.
start playing your harp. Dip-a-dip-dip.
Oh my god, Josh.
Yes.
I will then.
No.
Let's see. We know everything we need to know about kobolds.
Yep.
I don't really have much else I can do. Well. Good luck, everyone.
Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
so now it is Jean
You could try to
Claire's-
demoralize one of them quick.
I don't have that.
or
Yeah,
you
you do.
could just- or you
Everyone,
could just
everyone
move-
has demoralized.
You can move further into the cave too.
Yeah,
Don't want to do that.
you could
Okay.
like set. Eh?
Simon.
Jean
pushy.
Claire, it's your turn.
Well, you could set up like that over here. They're not till like way over here, and I'm gonna move.
Also, they did have to surpass Greece and Caltrops to get to us now. They've.
All right, so I don't need to make the grease check if I'm next to the honko, right?
No, you have to go through them. I'm gonna say that's not gonna be enough room to squeeze through.
Well, I'm not going past them. I'm just gonna end here.
Are you trying to get? Where are you trying to end up?
I'm trying to land right here, but it's not even letting me stand there.
I'm not letting you have that.
Okay.
You have to go through. You have to go through Honko if you want to. Get
Well,
in
then
there.
I guess I'm not getting up there because I'd
Makes you
have to
honking
move through.
sounds.
Well, I'd have to move through Caltrops too, so I'm just not going to. I will command Hubble and one actions. Guess I'll try to demoralize one of them.
Okay.
I'll try to demoralize this one.
Alrighty. Roll your intimidation check. Alright, and that's against will DC.
I'm
I'm
gonna look it up.
I'm pretty sure it is. And you succeed. They are now frightened.
I yell yet more obscenities.
It is working. Alrighty, they are frightened 1.
Got him.
Alrighty. So now it is Yavira's turn. Yavira?
Right. I still can't see shit on my map of where these creatures are, so I'm gonna move a couple
There's like a
spaces.
whole passage before you get to them.
Yeah,
From where
so
you
I'm
were, I
just
think
gonna
there's at
move-
least 2 move actions.
So you
probably.
got 25 feet of
Yes.
movement unless you call upon the wind, then you can do up to 40.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
forgot
can
about that.
zoom,
move
zoom.
25 feet then. So means okay, I can move to here. Okay. I'm gonna move. Motherfucker. 25. So
No,
here.
not there.
No?
Okay.
So I'll go back to
There's a wall. I've effectively made myself
Alright.
the choke
This
point, which you
is
can.
this is fine. This is not. That's-
This one you can't go.
Hey,
in.
I'm not
It's
moving.
too,
I'm not
it's
moving.
too much
No,
wall.
I'm saying for because Josh keeps pinging it for whatever reason.
Oh. Okay,
I'm just doing that for fun.
Okay. All right. Assuming since I have to go past Honko, I can roll an acrobatics check now,
Okay.
or
I mean, it'll be part of your next move action. So
You have to roll
Cla-
2 acrobatics checks, by the way, because there's
2?
Honko
Oh.
and then this is
Oh.
Caltrops. Yeah, I know. That's why I just chose to stand over here. TBH, I think we just have Honko retreat and we just let them come to us through the Caltrops.
And the grease.
Well,
I'm not interested in making 2 acrobatics checks to get to go in front of 6 kobolds.
you know, you have a point, but Yavir doesn't really have any support options unless she wants to like demoralize. Them,
Demoralize.
but like
Scare
they're
'em.
like
You-
what?
You
Yeah,
do
I
take a
could do that,
-4.
couldn't I?
Atsu, you do what you want to do.
Yep.
No. Here's the thing. Josh brings up a good point, but can I reach them from where I am now to demoralize them? Because I
I mean, you can see this one and this one, and as long as you have line of sight and they can like talk.
All right.
then-
So what can I roll for that?
Well, one, do you speak Draconic at all?
No.
So this is going to be at a minus what, 4?
Do you yeah, -4. Do you happen to have intimidating glare?
I have something to do with intimidation, I think.
Let me check your
Uh,
feats.
I'm sure I have something along those lines.
You do have intimidating glare.
Ooh, that means you don't need to speak Draconic. You just look at them funny.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
what
so
do
as
I
long
roll
as-
for that?
So just roll intimidation on your skill list. So go over to skills at the top. You should see intimidation +4. Click on the +4.
+4? Sick.
Yeah, I have the high intimidation. Under what categories? Is
Okay.
it actions or?
It's under skills, so it's like the 4th one from the right. It should be a hand with like some sparkles around it.
It's like where you go to roll
Oh, I
athletics.
see it. All right, I'm gonna roll it.
Okay, a 22 will do it. It doesn't critically succeed, but it does. Which one are you scaring?
The one that's across from Honko.
Okay, so this one. So let me just slap on a frightened to them. Alrighty. And anything else?
Bears her glare at them, and I could try the other one that's next to that kobold actually.
I mean, you could.
Since, yeah, I just haven't had a chance. I actually haven't had a chance to do the intimidation at all since I've done.
Glares
this
at one
myself,
kobold,
so
glares at second kobold. Oh god.
That,
Woo!
okay,
Let's
so
go,
that's
baby.
so
Got
that's
'em.
frightened 2, I believe.
My god.
Mm-hmm.
So
That first
na-
guy
Oh, baby.
that first guy peed himself, but that second guy
She
He's having a
bares
bad
her
time.
non-existent fangs, and she raises her axe, and she just gives them the death stare, knowing that they're
Arcana.
cowering in fear. She kind of has but like they're not super prominent, I guess.
turns out fear is the
Something to
universal
work on.
language.
So now,
You knew?
Professor Ramshackle, it is your turn. You have all these kobolds keeping distance.
Within
Slather-
splash damage range.
within splash damage range.
Interesting. Are any of these boys slathered in oil?
No, only Honko is slathered in oil.
Only Honko is left.
How flammable is the oil?
It would not do any additional damage. It's mostly as a movement hazard.
Is it just grease, slippery grease?
It's just slippery grease.
Oh, so I
Where
can't
did they get a
burn it
bottle
away.
of grease from?
Okay.
Again, were
From
you
the
going
fatty
to ignite
fish for the
Honko?
tuna.
Was your
Nothing
plan
else.
to ignite Honko to get rid of the grease?
I was worried about fire.
I'll chuck a lesser alchemist fire at this boyo.
Okay, roll me an attack roll. That will not
That's actually
hit.
an 8.
I will
It's an
use
8
a hero
versus-
point.
Okay,
Well,
roll
I
me.
use...
Yeah. That will not
13.
do it.
Okay. Wait, it's demoralized. Does that make
Yeah.
them any more?
Yes, it's making them more susceptible, but it's still not enough. You need to
Wait,
re-roll
hold on.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
ramshackle, you
I've-
dumb boy.
All right, never mind.
Oh,
I use my hero
that-
point to do that.
okay. So
So,
with a
fuck
plus
you,
one,
Akira.
a plus 1 to that, that'll critically succeed. Roll critical damage.
Easy. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
You reckon I'll have enough time to make 2 more grilled cheese sandwiches while you guys have another roll?
Probably.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm also gonna add some sweet chili because I am hungry. I'll be right back.
That's perfectly fine.
Got confused for a second. That was in character, and I was like, "Why is Xavier making grilled cheese?"
Has needs, okay?
Ah, Jesus Christ!
That was
Oh,
something.
yeah,
All right, so
I only do 4 damage.
that's 5 damage to this
Now
Cobalt,
I'm
which I believe
frightened.
kills, so it's dead.
Got him.
So let me see which one that is. That is this one. Okay. And then it's going to be 1 damage to all of the ones in splash damage.
Oh, the natural 1 on the damage roll.
I know.
Sad. I'm sorry, Gappy.
Look, I hit. I used up all my hero points just to hit, and we still haven't reached the quote-unquote boss. So I don't know.
Fine. Probably. We'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Alrighty, so what is dead though? You got your kill shot for that. Anything else you want to do?
Fuck, that was just my first shot.
And these
Okay.
guys all took their splash damage.
Yep, they
Yeah.
all took their
Nice.
splash.
I readjust, and I'm probably just going to take a shot at that dude with my crossbow at the -5.
Okay.
Nah, that's a 6. Never mind.
Yeah, that's not
And
going
that's
to do
my
it.
turn.
Alrighty, now it is Honko's turn. Honko, you would need to use 1 action to wipe off the gross food off you to make you not sickened anymore.
Yeah, okay. So first action, defood the face.
Okay, so you're no longer food. So
Ezzy, I would like you to explain to me how the wind function works.
you would use an action to allow you to do 40 feet of move speed. You can go any direction you want. You just have to end the movement on solid ground.
Okay, I'm gonna use power of wind. I'm gonna go. Actually, wait. I'm not even gonna bother. That's the same. That's just my move speed.
That's
I'm going
just
over
your-
here.
Okay, so you use 1.
That's your action.
Okay, so because of that, you
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
I
roll
think-
your acrobatics check.
That's fine. What's the DC for it?
I have the DC in mind. You just have to roll it. You do it. For that, it just reduces. Hold on. No, there's nothing for a success. It's just regular movement. So, you slip and slide past everyone, and you squeeze past Ramshackle and Hubble, and make yourself safely next to Simon.
Now,
Just really Zoidberged out of that situation.
We're not Honko. Let's see.
Now, you were at this square, right, or this square?
I was at.
Honko was here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that looks cool when we get enough of them.
So I have to
Sick.
draw another square because that square also has the oil on it.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, this is perfect. We'll just wait for them to come to us. They'll run out of spears eventually.
They would. So let me just do. I'm gonna do a pattern here, so that way it doesn't look different. But so this one's oil, this one's caltrops.
Alright, oil caltrops. Remember everybody.
All right. Anything you would like to do
There'll
for
be
your
a
third
quiz.
action, Honko?
I'm looking in my items. I don't believe there's anything I can do about my health situation.
Not unless you have a healing potion, which you do not.
I could not afford one now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit over here by the child.
It sounded like most of your gold went into buying weapons.
It
I
was.
bought chainmail, 3 weapons, and a few random things.
Alrighty,
Nice.
so now it is the Cobalt's turn. Starting with this Cobalt, this one sees that their main target has left, so I'm just going to. I think it would only really see Hubble from this this angle.
Sad.
So it's going to pull out its next spear, and it's going to chuck at Hubble. So that's 2 actions to yeet. And does that do it? Nope, it's a 7. It's going to just pull out their next spear strapped onto its back and prepare for the next round. Now it is the one by the table. This one would be able. This one's going to pick up another thing of food, but it can't really see someone to hit. So it's going to use the next action to bring the food, walk on top of its dead friend, and look over at Yuvira. And they're going to slippity slap them. An 8 will not do it. So you just see the food kind of fall into the pile of oil, and it just got a whole lot grosser. So that Cobalt's turn. This one. The next one is going.
Archibald?
Not Archibald. No. This one is just going to stand back, and it's just going to hang back with its spear. And the one by the chest is going to try to throw a bit of oil on Yuvira as well. So let me just. Okay, a 21 will hit. Yuvira, you're covered in oil.
They will find out.
They will find out when they get back from making grilled cheese.
No
Well-
one let Simon see her. My awaken things in them.
Mmm.
Well, I hate to tell you something right now, but a oiled up clown is standing right in front of Simon.
I hate to tell you something, but there is an oiled clown right there. So I mean, I feel like the sexual energy has already peaked.
Alrighty.
An oiled up clown at 1 HP.
So it's gonna take. It's gonna look
Dangerous.
With this, it's going to pull out another one and try to throw at Jean-Claire at a -5. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so this one just hit your space then. So the oil just splashes onto your space. It does not cover you though. So let me just add that. And that is that Cobalt's turn. Finally, it's this one. Oh, that one already attacked, so it's done. Simon, your turn.
All right. Now you guys probably won't believe this.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move. I also need to. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Want me to
Oh,
move
boy.
you for you?
I would love that. Thank you.
Where would you like to go?
Anywhere I can see.
Hold on.
I need vision.
I do need vision before
Let
I
me
can
ch-
accurately plan where I'm going to go.
Okay. All right. So that would be
One movement action.
10 feet. Okay, that's fine.
I return with my sandwiches. What I
You're
missed.
covered in
You're
oil.
covered in oil.
Oh.
And the space
everyone
next
says
to
that.
Jean-Claire is covered in oil, but he himself is not.
I like how everyone just yells at that simultaneously as soon as I come back.
My second action. You aren't gonna believe this, guys. I use inspire courage.
Alright.
No way, shut up.
Dude.
All right, and for my last and final action,
At least one of those stickers are
Ooh.
dead.
behind Jean Claire.
Okay. So that is your actions. Now it is Jean Claire's turn. Jean Claire, you are on a space covered in oil. You have Yavira, who's covered in oil, and you have the space that had Hongo slathered in oil.
I mean, I'm not going into that. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm going back down the hallway. I'm not about to make like 6 acrobatic checks to move forward.
Speaking of, I was going to ask, do you know the wind thing? Does that apply plus 40 to all move actions or just a single one?
It lets you move 40 things. I was thinking about flying up 5 feet and then over, but then I'd be surrounded by like 6 kobolds.
You can take
I
it.
don't want to do that. No, I don't think I could.
Especially when they're frightened.
Considering
Which,
that,
by the way, that all goes
that
down
goes away.
one.
Yeah, it all goes down 1, so only one of them's still frightened. Six kobold attacks, but not even. Only 4 of them did like actual damaging attacks. Almost killed Honko.
Hold on, which
think
one was dead? Was it the middle one?
this one.
Yeah.
There's a dead one here. His friend is on top of him. I
okay.
think.
His friend's on top of him. Okay.
So like, I'm much more interested in just getting out of here and wait and trying to get them to come to us, because I don't want to go through all of this.
What do you count?
Yeah. So, action the first.
Uh-huh.
Gonna move here.
Okay.
Action 2, command Hubble. To move plus 15. There. So that's his move.
Okay.
As a free action, I'm going to yell, I think we strategically retreat, since that area's a bad zone. And then, for my final action, I'm going to try to demoralize this guy again.
Okay. Don't they get like an immunity to it, like once?
Oh yeah, they are. This is the same one, right?
Yeah, that's the same one.
I think they can only be frightened once or something.
Once per fight. I
Temporary
think.
immune to your attempts to demoralize it for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to frighten this guy then.
Okay.
With my +0.
Oh!
All right, that makes them frightened too. So let me just slap that on to them. All right.
Everyone is impressed by the depth of obscenity, as Jean Claire knows, and specifically draconic.
in Draconic.
And by
yes.
everyone, I mean ramshackle.
Now it is Yavira's turn. Yavira.
Now, Yavira doesn't like being covered in oil. She doesn't like being covered in a substance which she's not familiar with, so she's actually going to take Jean Claire's advice for once and retreat as well.
All right, roll me a acrobatics check to see if you can start moving.
Oh, let me get acrobatics real quick.
You slip and fall on your ass.
God damn it! That's no
It would
fun.
take you 1 action to stand up and then 1 action to try again.
Let's try that again.
You slip and fall on your ass. You're prone now.
Again!
So that's all your actions. Let me just slap
I'm
on
hate-
prone to you real quick.
I hate it here.
Okay. So now
I'm
you
gonna
are...
give you my sandwich.
Okay. And now it is Professor Ramshackle's turn. Professor Ramshackle, are you going to follow the advice of your constituents?
Well, I'm going to take, with my line of sight, can I see the door down here in the corner?
The door? Yes.
All right. Remember when we were in the fountain room, and I thought I saw Cobalt. You said no, there's a door there. Does that look like the exact same
It's
door?
the exact same door.
Okay, with that knowledge in mind, because I didn't want to met anything, I'm going to. There's a boy here, ain't there?
What boy?
There is, yeah. There's a living boy.
on top of a corpse.
On top of the corpse,
Yeah, yeah. There's a living boy on top of the corpse.
I'm going to yeet my last alchemist fire at him.
Okay.
Oh.
A 22 will hit.
Anything close to critical because
No.
of demoralizing?
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm just going to do damage then. Two fire damage and one splash damage.
All right. So let me
Um,
just -2 to that, and then -1 to everyone else.
That's my.
These other boys are getting fucking burned by these. Alrighty, they've all got singed.
Getting hot in here.
Okay, and I am going to, as a free action, say, the door at the end connects to the fountain room in common, because I don't think that the kobolds understand.
Uh-huh.
And I use my last 2 movement actions to haul ass, so 15,
I like
20,
it. That's smart.
25.
That's what Ramshackle provides. He's the ideas
20.
guy.
So I'm out to collide with a wall. So
Now remember, you are the torch.
I am the torch. Fuck. Okay, so I get as far as here. No, I can't.
No,
say
you
that.
can't. That's honkers.
Can I go here?
Yeah, you can go there. I'll give you that.
And I say, everyone follow. We're getting out of here and we're going back to the fountain
Oh
room.
god.
Okay, Honko is your turn.
Okay.
Haul ass, Honko.
Don't you mean honk?
I don't.
Oh.
Listen, I don't want you to die, but that doesn't make Sean and Honko friends.
Okay, this would be. Let's see, 1 second. I already forgot my numbers.
25?
15, 20.
Unless you use.
I've collided with a wall. So I guess I have to go up.
I'll just let you go across.
Yeah. Oh, there's
So that's
also
10?
there. Yeah.
15.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hold off here
Okay.
because it's dark.
Yeah, strategic
I
retreat.
just gonna like kind of sit down and start
So
mumbling.
now it's the
in a language
kobold's
that-
turn. And
sitting
starting
there
with
and
this one,
muttering
this
in a
one is going
language
to
that
use
is
2
not
actions to step and
Steppy.
step. And then this one's going to attack Yavira, who's prone.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, steps just ignore
Yep,
the caltrops and oil?
that's right.
Really?
God.
Correct.
No.
That's wild.
16 will hit you. So it's going to be 6 points of piercing damage, plus their sneak attack, which will be 4 points of damage.
How
So
does stepping avoid that?
Because they're stepping carefully, I assume, or something.
Well, step just doesn't trigger reactions such as attacks of opportunity.
it says for the oils, like they can step to to not do it with the check. That's what
Ah, I
it says in
see.
the thing.
God
That can be
damn it.
triggered by move actions or upon leaving or entering a square. Ah, alright. Well, I didn't know that.
All right.
Knowledge.
So that's that one's turn. The next one is going to be this one, who is going to also step, and then we'll try to attack Yavira.
Oh god.
Yavira, you're tracking your health, right?
Hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna guess you didn't, so that means minus 10 to
I can't
that.
see my health bar. I
Well,
can't see my health bar.
you can right click on your token and
Give me-
it'll
you got
have
mouse
the
over here?
bottom number is your health. Anyways, I did
Okay,
it
I
for
see it.
I did it for you, so you're at 8. So you're bloodied. This one's going to attack you.
Okay.
That's going to be a miss on that end.
Okay.
The other two are going to hang back, but I think this one is going. Let's see. This one doesn't have any more oil to throw, so it's going to look at Simon and throw a spear.
Oh.
23.
We'll hit, I think. I think Simon's or Ava's
It's like 17, yeah. And you take 3 points of piercing damage, Simon. Alrighty, and the rest of them are going to just stay where they're at. And now it is Simon's turn. Simon, what would you like to do? Oh wait, Ava sent me a message.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just use Inspire Courage and move me as needed. So I'm going to say Simon's going to follow the advice. They're going to Inspire Courage in order to give everyone their +1. And then they're going to use their first action to 10, 15, squeeze for 20, 25. And then last action to end up over here. Okay. And now it's Jean Claire's turn.
All right. Well, I guess now that I know that you can just step over oil, I'm going back in.
Okay.
I literally didn't know it was a thing.
All right, you're gonna rush back in. Oh, you gonna say anything as you rush back in?
Nope.
Help
Okay.
me!
Can I'm assuming I can't stand in this square.
No.
Okay, so I'll go to this one, make this guy my hunted prey.
Okay.
Twin strikes him. So 15 do it.
A 15 will not hit.
All right. So 23 do it.
That'll do it. That'll kill.
Hey.
All right. I have one more action.
Do you want a 5-foot step over the corpse?
No.
Okay.
Command Hubble.
Okay.
Have him. Let's see how far he can
15,
get here. 15.
20, 25. You want it to be like a right here?
I'm debating.
You're debating.
Shut up.
Nah, I'll have him. I'll have him position over here for
Okay.
now. I'll have him go right behind me.
Alrighty.
My
Now it
turn?
is Yavira's turn. Yep.
Oh, okay.
One action to stand.
Which is.
It's just standing.
It's just a
Okay, so
stand-up
it's one-
act.
that's
Because
just
you're
the one
because you're
attack.
prone right now. So
Right. Okay, so it's just one move.
hold on.
If I attack it, does it count for me to have to roll acrobatics as well?
No, because you're not doing a move action. Hold on, I need to update your
Okay.
thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for since I'm kind of fucked in a situation like this right now, I'm gonna try and go for. Let's go for.
You
I
want to
might go
do
for
the
a
power attack? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a power attack.
Okay, roll your attack.
Okay.
That's a critical miss. So
Mm.
you try to do the power attack and you bang your axe right up against the wall. And that's that's the rest of your turn.
Oh.
Professor Ramshackle!
Shackle! I can use some help here.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Well, you saw
Wait.
Jean-Claire run right back in and killed a kobold. So the retreat plan might be not happening.
And Yavira is kind of fucking wounded right now too, my guy.
Can I, sorry, 5, 10, and can I 15 over to here? No, that's a wall. Fuck. Well, I can't step. There's corpses in the way. So I am just going to shoot my crossbow at the kobold right in front of me.
Okay. The 23 will hit.
That's a 23. What's my damage looking like? I do a whole 1 damage!
So you pop
Nice.
one up against their horn. It hurts, but they're still up. That does bloody it, though. You want to use the last one to reload?
Yeah, I used my last action to reload.
All right, Honko, your turn.
Sure is.
Do battle medicine on yourself.
I can't do that.
With the healer's kit you have and the feet you have,
I think what
Jeez.
I'm gonna do is
I hope you at least have something like an elixir on you.
no.
Nope.
I spent all my money on 4 weapons.
Foco bought 4 weapons for some reason.
I had the 10-foot pole.
You have a 10-foot pole, yes.
I assume she has a plan to be able to have a lot of weapons out at once that I shan't spoil.
Each of these weapons does a different type of weapon damage.
See?
Which is
Smart.
good to have for a fighter, but you know.
Clever.
We're kind of in a fucked situation.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I can't heal because I took 17 damage out of 18 health.
But the good news is we can step over the oil, and apparently so a step works on caltrops too. Then, because the
yes,
caltrop
yes.
description doesn't say it does it?
I'm gonna say it does.
If
Okay.
Delta-
I'm gonna say if you're taking the time to step, you are being careful enough to avoid
You're
that.
dodging them like Legos in the living
How
room.
many
Nope,
actions
I
does
didn't
it-
mean to. I just want to check something on
Step
this.
is just one action. It's just you can only move 5 feet,
Run 20 feet. Okay.
and you avoid triggering reactions. And then it can be used. You just can't. You also can't step into difficult terrain, which is just a fun factoid because I don't think there's any of that right now.
Isn't that
No.
what the grease 4 is?
No, I don't. As he didn't say it was. It's just like an
The
acrobatic.
grease
It's-
was
check.
it's
just
just like a
knocking you
check.
prone is basically what it was doing.
The grease is
Yeah.
a check, not a difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's a check.
You just have to stay balanced. Okay, so
We just gotta
Yeah.
not fall.
okay, first movement. Up to like I think what here? It's probably
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get first movement. Okay. That's 30. So I'm gonna step forward. So let's see. I'm
You
gonna
need to be
step
within
over.
20 feet of them
Yes.
to not suffer a penalty.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up to here with my second movement.
Okay.
With my
And then-
third
action.
action, I'm going to throw a throwing knife at this kobold.
Okay. Roll me the attack roll.
Okay.
That will miss.
Sure will.
Oh,
Would you
no.
like to use a hero point?
What happens if I don't?
It
miss.
misses.
The knife boomerangs back and kills you.
I
It's
wouldn't put it past.
wild.
You didn't critically miss, no, but
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll use one of my 4 hero points.
that'll
Hey.
do it. Roll damage.
Damage.
That'll
8.
kill.
Oh god.
Good.
The timeline.
Could you
briefly
describe how this
fractures.
fucking goes, by the way? What?
Let's see. As I throw the knife, which I have conveniently attached a large boxing glove to the front of.
Oh my god.
I
Well, makes sense. That's why it does piercing damage.
I
The
huck
boxing
the
glove
knife-
pierces through the kobold. Yes.
Well, you see, the thing is, you don't realize there are more knives sticking out of the fist of the boxing glove. So the first knife with the boxing glove on the end.
I
isn't
don't
really
think this is
useful.
aerodynamic anymore.
I'm a
It
clown.
really ain't.
I'm a clown. You know what? That tracks actually. Carry on.
I throw the knife with the boxing glove on the end, with the knife sticking out of the boxing glove. The knife with the boxing glove with the knife sticking out of the boxing gloves collides
Oh
with
my
the kobold's
god, Bobo.
head, causing it to explode.
I sure did.
There's now a kobold body without a head, with a knife with a boxing glove, with more knives sticking out of the boxing gloves on the ground.
Anyways, that's the end of your turn. The kobolds go. This one that's starting is nearest to the table. They're going to grab a food, and then they're going to waddle over 20 feet here, and then I'm going to roll 1d... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yep, so 1d4... Oh, that didn't roll, so let me just... Okay, Hubble gets
Must be
pied.
No,
What?
my bear.
So let me just roll the d20. It misses. the pie splashes onto the ground. Hubble leans in to start snacking on it. John, you start to shoo him away from it.
I give him literally the noise I give my dog.
And then it will 5-foot step into the caltrops and proc up its spear. Next
God.
up, it is this one's turn. I say this one because, again, it's all out of oil. So
Thank God. I was really worried it was gonna be a.
this time
I
it's
was really
going to
worried it was
just
gonna be a Splatoon situation over here.
this time it's just
Yeah,
going
I
to
was
straight up
gonna say.
run into this spot. So
You
going to
fool.
Yep. It got overconfident. So let me roll the first one.
Overconfidence is a slogan city's
So
character.
it takes the caltrop damage and has the bleeding damage. So roll that.
Go on, go.
Was that what?
1d4.
4.
But now the caltrops are ruined.
Unfortunate.
So is everyone rolling this?
Nope,
Okay.
this
No.
is just the kobold that moved.
This
It
is
takes
the
a
cobalt.
single damage.
It takes a single damage. But that does mean that the this is gone. So let me just highlight that. Alrighty, and then also it needs to do another one for the oil slick. So let me just roll
please.
that. I think it's a DC 10. Let me just check. It is, and it meets. So
I really wanted him to stab his feet and then do like the
And
old
then
Three
flip.
Stooges.
he manages to steady himself as he gets to here, and yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ezzy. How many of these kobold were the ones I hit with the jar of alchemist fire?
Like 4?
No, which one of these are still alive?
I don't fucking know.
They were supposed to take
So many of them are fucking
Yeah.
damaged now or dead.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna
no,
say the
okay.
remaining 3 all got hit. Okay.
Okay, they should be taking 2 rounds have passed, so they should have to take 2 persistent fire damage.
Well, looky you. Let's see if this kills them.
One of them remembers he was on fire and just sort of dies.
That one's dead.
I'm sorry. Oh god.
That
I'm
one's
sorry.
dead.
Thank you, Save
Gappy,
by the Bell,
Gappy,
Ramshackle.
please.
Thank you.
And let me see if this one's dead. This one is also dead.
Yeah.
So
forgot,
as
they're
these
all
kobolds
fire.
are like getting like super confident, they're roaring in. They're about to start stabbing the shit out of you all. They collapse as their fucking bodies were on fire the entire time.
They just
Wow, that was
forgot.
Wah, wah, wah.
And now you are out of combat.
Well, that was anticlimactic and a little weird.
Can someone help me? I'm a bit in pain here.
You say as
Very
you look at the
sad honking
cloud.
noise.
Yeah, the sad
As
cloud
I got-
who has 1
Yes.
HP.
All right,
Yavir
all right.
is not very, you know,
Empathetic?
Empathetic. That's the word for clowns.
Hang on.
I'm so
How
sorry.
about you deal with the oil? That situation, I'm going to try to heal the
Yeah,
clown.
so the
How does
oil
one clean
the oil cleans itself off because the oil lasts until the end of the fight. So you more or less just take some time to like go over to the water and start like washing off the oil off of you. So you managed to get yourself about as clean as you managed to, and a 17 will do it. Roll 2d8.
Alright.
10 points of healing for the clown.
And then
Hey.
I will 180 and try it on the fighter.
That is crit
Nice.
for the 4d8.
Well, that was the wrong order to do them in, but oh well.
15 points of
Hey.
healing, so they should be up to full now.
Let's go.
Hey, Ramshaka, do you have any limbs
you're-
elixirs left?
Yeah, you're up to full.
I do. Hold on, let me check me bag.
I think we need to top off Honko.
Remind the kobolds that they were on fire. My bad.
Yeah, that's really good that you yelled, "You guys are on fire!" So they just all realized they were on fire and went, "Oh shit!" and died. I like that. So they must have been
Yeah.
hopped up on some crazy
Thanks,
shit.
Ramshackle. You're a bit of a crazy Don.
I love that
you managed to save us.
I love that canonically Ramshack went, "Wait a minute, you guys are on fire!" And then they just went, "Oh yeah," and died.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
One
gonna
of them
say one of them is 1 HP. because
there's
this
still
one
one.
has to be alive.
Oh, I see.
So I'm
Got
gonna
it.
say this one which one was like about to kill Yavira and was like dead?
About to kill you, Vera.
Wait a second. Have you
I
revealed your
don't
inner
know.
machinations?
I think it was
This one?
This one, yes. So this one
I'm like, are you kidding me?
just barely survives and then just flops down and just goes, "Oh my god!" in Draconic.
I say in Draconic. Wait, hold that thought. Manacles.
Hey, don't be so oh, that hurts.
Yeah, eat shit. It's a
Ow.
fucking weirdo.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
I manacled his arms and legs.
Okay, you don't need to do that.
Yeah,
you,
well, I don't need to do this either.
you
I
broke
kick him.
into a home.
Like we had much choice, bitch.
Yeah, well,
Have
you greased our clown, okay? We're even.
How was that a sentence you're allowed to say?
You
Honk.
greased our clown. Oh my god.
You greased our clown is the best part of this fucking the whole
Never
thing.
grease a clown without consent.
You grease our clown, now you get the Glock to the head. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah. Are you the ones taking all the barrels of fish?
Why would I tell you?
Because we just killed all of your friends, and I'm not feeling particularly pleasant.
Oh,
Okay.
also,
So,
I have
so,
like
so do you
6
want to
more
roll an
balls.
intimidation check to make him start talking?
Is this
We
guy
all
no
roll it,
longer
or just the
immune
one
to my
person?
intimidation?
Well, yeah, you're outside of combat.
Nice. All right. I still only have a +0, so it's probably gonna fail.
No, 16 would do it. So, anyways, he's so okay, fine. Our boss, Zolgren, okay? He's the big leader, okay? He's the big leader of the kobolds. They're very powerful. They got very powerful magics. They'll
God.
roast you alive. She's very angry all the time and demands
She?
that her, yeah, she.
Well, that doesn't make the situation any better, does it, everybody?
Remember that he's yelling in Draconic, Yavira.
Ah, yes, you're right. I apologize.
Yeah, for you, it just sounded like.
It sounds like Popeye laughing.
It does, yeah.
So she's very angry all the
but
time
not
and demands much from her servants, especially now that we have a powerful new friend.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds
Your
cool.
powerful new friend.
What? How powerful are we talking about here?
I don't need to tell you anything.
I mean,
What
you
do you
don't
have to
need
do?
to. You also don't need to be living anymore, so I guess that's on the table too.
Okay, fine. I don't want to die. If you promise that you won't kill me, then I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just leave you manacled, preferably in a place out of the way.
Could you not medical me and have me die of starvation or dehydration?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we'll come back and release you. We'll work
No.
something out.
Oh, okay. I'll have to find a new clan, and
Yeah, that's fine. What if we just like promise to release you safely into the woods outside of town?
That I would appreciate that.
All right, it's a deal. Hang on, let me just check
You're
with
making
my.
a deal with this cult?
Let me just check. I'm still in
Jean-Claude?
Draconic.
Until
is
they
he?
say
Okay, I thought-
until
okay,
they say
okay.
otherwise, they are still in
Okay,
Draconic.
okay.
Let me.
okay.
I'm gonna give the Cobalt like the 1 second. Like, just let me give a quick. Let me make sure everyone's on board.
I gotta give you pride.
Okay, yeah. I get you get it. I like this guy. All right, I turn around and I'm just like, okay, so Ramshackle knows what's up. I'm in common now. Ramshackle knows what's up.
Look, fine works for me.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make sure everyone's on board. I want to make this little guy is open to make us a deal where he tells us what's waiting for us later on, and we release him safely into the woods outside of town.
I don't trust this.
Well, I mean, I don't see what's the harm is. He's like on his last legs and also double manacled. So I mean, like I think we just get some information. We release him into the woods. It's not like he's going to get back down here if we release him into the woods, watch him run away, and then come back down here.
What if he
he-
has more of his folks out there after when he gets released and comes back to kill us after that?
I
Huh?
mean, he said he was gonna find a new
Oh
plan.
no! He tries to speak to you in Draconic again. It's like no! I'm going straight to Absalon. I am tired of this.
What
said
is
he's-
he saying?
He says he's tired of this. I get that. I turn around to Dracon, I'm like, no, dude, I understand.
Seriously,
shit-
go to
this almost
Absalon. That's
dying
like the
shit.
best shit out there.
Yeah, so no, I'm telling you, man. Trust me, I almost died to this rat earlier. Oh my
Oh.
god, it sucks.
We try eating those rats. They just keep coming back.
God, this is the worst. No, I turn back around into comment notes. This guy gets it. I think he's good. I think he's on the up and up. We're really vibing right now.
Vibing?
I mean, I don't think there's any harm in getting some information, letting this guy go into the woods. He said he's out of here. He'll be someone else's problem. It's fine. I mean, a lot of the not every kobold is like messes with real people. A lot of times, sometimes they just end up in the woods eating like fish and stuff.
Oh, fish sounds so good right now.
I know, right, dude? I was really having a hankering.
Like
these
he's
days.
understanding what you're saying in common, but he's not speaking it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
This dude's on Duolingo. He's probably popping.
I don't trust this one bit. But if anything happens after when we release him, Jean-Claire, it's on your head. Understood?
I mean, I guess so. I just don't know what could happen.
I mean, my name is Kib, if you want to know.
Sorry,
what did he say?
Kib.
Kib?
Hi,
His name's
Kib.
Kib. Oh, Kib. We can't kill him now.
His
He's
name
got a
is
name.
Kib.
You're gonna kill this little named guy after we murdered all
My
of his
parents both
friends?
had names. My
Yeah,
family, my
well,
parents
did
had names.
well
and they
did this did
and they
this
were brutally slaughtered. And what stopped them
by
from being
this
brutally
kobold?
slaughtered?
Did this kobold slaughter your family? Is that what you're telling me? Little Kib here? He did it?
I wouldn't do that. I'm just a little guy. Just put me out in the woods.
Just a little guy. We put him out in the woods. We let him go off. He has a fun life.
He just
Yavira eventually
gestures
figures out.
with his medical hands. Like I'm just a little guy.
Yeah.
He's just a little
Yavira
guy.
eventually figures out that
Guys,
we
there is
understand
so
common.
much shit in here. There's so much room for activities.
Ramshackle,
Yeah,
not now. We're working on this problem.
She eventually figures out that Kib here can understand common, so she looks at him dead in the eyes and raises her axe at him and just stares him dead in the eyes, going,
I'm just a
"You
little guy.
are lucky."
Like as you
were
raise the
lucky
axe,
today.
you can see his movements get more fucking erratic and like hyperactive, and then you can see like little like tears welling up in his like the corners of his eyes. I'm just a little guy.
Oh,
Yavira
see,
just
I feel
sighs and
bad
shakes
for
her
him.
head. She just thinks about how pathetic he looks and just puts her axe down and then looks at Jean-Claire again. And then she tries to like get up again and dust herself off from all the fucking like cleaning. she has to
John
do,
Claire's just like
ignores
gesturing at
everything.
him, like, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
she walks away from Kib. She walks away from Kib and Jean-Claire just completely fed up and just like, whatever, do your own fucking
Ah,
thing.
but
I
but-
don't care anymore.
If you're walking away, did you make your acrobatics?
No, I'm
You're
just about to
stepping.
do
That would
I'm just about
have
to do
that would have been incredible comedic timing though.
I was just about to say, do I have to
slipped
because
wise
the oil
out.
we mentioned is still
I mean,
No,
the oil's still on the floor, but I'm thinking you're smart enough to step now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
all right.
So much
So-
oil on the floor.
Yeah.
Simon, move away before I fall again. I don't want
Hey
to
Simon, do you want to come talk to Kib quick?
Is Kib
Ooh,
new
a
friend?
last name. I like Kib.
No. No.
Yeah,
Kib
come
tried
talk to
kill
Kib
us.
quick.
Kib tried to kill us. Do not befriend that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Kib just threw
I'm
food at
just a
us.
little guy. I just want to go back
He's
to
just a little
Absalon.
guy. He just wants to get out of here.
I don't know. The last like 5 minutes have I kind of zoned out.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Simon, Kib bad. Kib enemy. Do not befriend. Got it?
That's some sort of anti-Cobalt propaganda right there.
Cobalt propaganda? These 6 gremlins tried to kill all of us.
To be
Right,
fair, I
if
did
you-
threaten to skullfuck them when I walked into the room.
So I'm gonna
So,
I didn't. You did.
well, I mean, they probably assumed that you guys were with me, since you came from the same way.
Where? In
I'm
what
just-
land?
listen,
Skullfuck
listen,
Cobalt
listen.
warriors.
Listen, I'm just saying I understand that they were a little surprised. So maybe we can be just a little understanding with this one
You
guy.
got some weird kinks back in your land, Jean-Claire.
Well, I wasn't literally going to do it. It was just a
She
threat.
just ignores.
So
just
Simon
ignores
is just
everything Jean-Claire
staring
says.
at the fucking call balls as they kind of like look at to each other, and then they look at you, Simon, and they just kind of like do the like go away usher like. Eh.
Simon, what are you seeing over there? Stop wandering.
Simon points to the distance. More.
More what, Simon? Use your words.
Oh
Wait,
no,
I can see
he's
him.
probably looking at Zolgrab. Could you make him come back?
Yeah, Simon, come back, come back. I can see him in the distance as well.
Simon, please, Simon.
Yeah, there's more shit up ahead. Should we make sure we're all in like top form before we may have to? First of all, Kib, I would like to say I tried diplomatic things before with you guys, and everyone just kept shouting intruders. And
I mean that's completely understandable. I mean, like you were technically, although we've been like busting into like other people's like homes and temples and stuff, this is still our tunnels. So like you going in there. I mean, we wouldn't really have much of a choice but to fight off intruders. Like, we don't want the big
Fair.
boss and the big, like, new friend to, like, die.
Fair enough, but can I also ask, was the temples here before you guys showed up, or did you
I mean, we
guys
made
put the
those,
temples in?
we made the tunnels, like, we tunneled through those temples.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, and were you the ones that broke the bauble full of?
Oh, absolutely. We
Yeah.
never went back to there.
Okay, I have another question.
I
to
think
ask
Jimmy,
about that.
I think Jimmy drowned in that.
That's bonkers. Now there was something in the middle. It looked like there was something in the middle. Was there something in the middle?
Stuck in the middle with you?
Kind of. I don't want to be spinning my wheels, but was there? Because like I was like, there's 4 orbs in each of the
Oh
corners.
yeah, there was a water
but-
orb, and then it drowned Jimmy, and then it's broken.
So there was no orb in the middle.
No orb in the middle, no. It was just probably a
Okay, what's in
representation of the
the
4
deck?
elements of earth, wind, fire, and water.
Can you translate round shackle, my
Oh,
man?
I just got that. Okay.
You know, like the element of planes, you know.
What's a plane?
I think it has wings.
Mental.
Because this
Round
dude's
shackle,
on
what's
to
the
something.
thing?
What's in this chest beside me?
It was just 3 vials of oil.
Which are now there, and there.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
sort of seeping into the ground
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay. Never mind.
They were
okay,
there.
So do
And
we
then
wanna
there
make
was
sure
some
we're all-
rotten food over there, and down south and down north is where, in here too, is where our sleeping quarters are.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, I think we just go, release Kib, and like make sure we're ready for whatever's down that way.
Oh
that
yeah,
Simon saw.
one last thing. You all level up.
Oh, thanks, Kib.
Oh,
What a guy.
Thanks, Kip.
So
Honko
now
Hounds
you
in
all-
a level up jingle.
You all
Level up.
get, yep, you all level up. So,
Including
everyone,
Honko, the Pokemon we got out of daycare that we bring into the Elite Four with us.
yes, Honko also levels up. Because
Well,
they
you
had
don't know
previous
how long
clown, they had
Honko's-
previous clown experience to spin.
You don't know how long Honko's been down here.
All right. So everyone on your character sheets, look at the top right where it says level 1. Click on that and type in 2, so that all your little like trained boxes and everything gets adjusted. Also, your health's going to go up. Just you're going to be at full health, so just type that in.
Oh, my AC went up 1.
Yeah, because you're trained in your AC, so it's going to go up by 1. And
cool.
then everyone's going to have, I believe, a class feat and a
skill
skill feat that you can get.
Nice.
So go pick 2 of those, and for the people that are new, let me know, and I'll click and drag those for you.
okay. Class skill character
Well,
actions.
So I'm gonna copy and paste this to the chat here. in general. That's the fighter feats. You can now pick anything from level 1 or level 2. I would advise
Ooh,
level 2
okay.
because that would be better for you.
Okay.
Boom.
So,
Got Relentless Stalker.
Alrighty. Also, don't forget you have to manually punch in all of Hubble's numbers up 1.
Oh, right, because Hubble levels up with me.
Yep.
Right. Oh boy, that's gonna take some doing. It's a good thing I didn't decide to make a second bear. This would have been a.
That would have been.
I guess
fun.
they would have had the same stats. I just have to have 2 sheets.
Mhm.
And then it's skill feats. So when we get a skill feat, we have to pick something
have
with
to
the
pick-
skill tag, right?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
other one. It's general lets you pick skills.
Yep. It's that way.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
I'm looking at the one you posted for the fighters. I'm probably gonna go for the aggressive block because Yavira has little to no defensive mechanics. So I'm
We're
probably
just
gonna go for
checking.
the
You don't
aggressive
have a
block.
shield, so aggressive block wouldn't really be useful.
Is it? Does it also involve with the shield? Is it?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's that type of thing.
Oh,
Brutish
okay, that's
Brutish shove might be good.
Yeah, I was thinking something either British or aggressive block. I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure what
strike with a
was.
two-handed weapon, which you have. If you hit the target
Mhm.
with your size smaller, they're flat-footed until the end of your current turn, and you can automatically shove it, which has the same benefits of the shove action, including the critical success if your strike was a critical hit.
All right, I'll probably go for the British shove for the skill then. For that one then.
Okay, so let me just click and drag that onto your sheet. Add it as an action. So let me just do that for you.
Thank you.
Feats. Brutish shove. Pop. There we go.
And then the skills. Let's see.
Let's see. So intimidation feats. If you wanted an intimidation feat, there is. Well, I don't think you're expert in intimidation, are you?
I don't think so. I think I just have the
I
bonus
think you're
for
just
that.
trained.
Yeah.
So, if you wanted just a trained one, there's quick coercion, which lets you more quickly coerce someone outside of battle. If you didn't want to do that, you can do something with athletics, like combat climber or hefty hauler or titan wrestler, which is good for like beating up larger creatures.
Yeah, Titan Wrestler sounds very up Yavira's alley. I'm probably
Okay.
gonna go with that one.
Alrighty, let
Cool.
me just check, make sure you didn't have it for whatever reason. You don't? Cool. Let me just grab feats. What is
Let's
that?
go.
Titan wrestler. Yep. There we go. So,
Awesome.
and that's more or less it. Everything else, all your numbers have gone up. Your stuff is more accurate. Number go up. And
Go up.
Let's go.
and now you have 36 health instead of 22. And let me just get you up to full health. All right, what about everyone else?
Do I take something useful like Far Lobber, or do I take something goofy like Alchemical Familiar?
Take something useful.
Wait, what's the useful one?
Far lobber. It lets them throw farther. Instead of 20 feet, it'd be 30 feet.
But I could get familiar, but not
Wait.
too familiar.
Do you want more animals in this this is a lot.
No,
Also,
no,
you
not
could-
for this. No, not for this. If we move on to another module and I bring back Professor Ramshackle, I might move some stuff around, but that's...
Well, yeah, by all means, you can do that if you want.
So any skill fee, I can go for any skill fee as long as I'm trained in that thing.
It's as long as it's skill and you beat the prerequisites of the thing. If it says expert and you don't have training as an expert of the skill, you can't take it. Other things that might be good: revivifying mutagen would be decent. Smoke bomb is decent. Calculated splash, I think, uses your int modifier instead of just the 1. Yeah, it uses your int modifier, so the splash would be 4 instead of 1. Oh wait, that's feat 4. Never fucking mind. That would have been fun. No. Subtle delivery, no. Quick bomber, you've already got. Demolition charge.
No, I got fire bomber.
Okay, so far larva. Far larva.
That's my favorite Fallout DLC.
Far larva.
Far Arbor.
God. Alright. Simon.
I'm trying to navigate this website. I absolutely abhor it.
There's Bard, and let me go over to Bard feats.
See, I found that. I have the feats, and I'm either thinking Cantrip Expansion or Lore Master Etude, but I'm really leaning towards Cantrip Expansion.
Well, that would give you 2 more cantrips, I believe.
Yes.
And then for Lore Master gives you the composition spell Lore Master's Etude, which means it's, let's see, a free action somatic. You are an ally within range 30 feet. Oh, it's a free action reaction. Okay. You call upon it. Oh, you give advantage on recall knowledge checks. That's decent, but then it would cost a focus point for you to use.
Yep.
So yeah, if you're doing cantrip expansion, let me slap that onto you.
Cantrips.
And then just slap on 2 more cantrips on yourself.
If I can find them.
And it should be under spells. Let's see, feats. Yep. And then spells, rituals, occult. You already got summon instrument.
Since I'm level 2, I can.
You also get more spells. Yeah, you get to pick another spell for your level 1 spells.
Okay.
And you have another slot, so you have 3 slots in total.
Okay.
This time, I would advise getting an attack spell of some kind.
Yeah.
So you can do big damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do, Ava.
You can get Chill Touch. You can get Detect Magic. You can get Mage Hand.
I'm looking. I'm reading.
Okay. Shield would be good for blocking attacks and absorbing magic missiles. Oh, we got another $50 donation from Victor.
Nice.
Hey.
Well, that's very nice of you, Victor.
So I'm gonna give everyone another hero point.
Hey, my hero points return for more.
Be patient with me as I am infuriated by everything when it comes to stats.
Well, just tell me which spells you're getting, and I'll just click and drag.
Well, that's fine. It's just. I've got Daze. I've got Read Aura, which is already just a better Detect Magic.
Well, it's a different application of Detect Magic. Detect Magic just tells you in general that there's magic in the air. If you know that something's magic in the air, then Read Aura helps for like getting something specific.
Read Aura. I can just Read Aura on everything and just be like, "Bam! Is that wall magical? No. All right, cool.
We
That
also
rock
have to
is
be. You have to be within touch range versus Detect Magic gives you like a 30-foot like bing.
Simon doesn't touch everything.
I'm just saying that's what the use is.
How does everyone feel about Jean-Claire learning risky surgery?
That'd be interesting.
I prefer Jean-Claire to Bears, but
No, this is for my skill feed. You see, risky surgery. would make it so I can deal 1d8 slashing to you before I treat wounds.
That would
But
be
it
good.
gives me a +2 to treat wounds, and if I get a success, it's a critical success.
Oh, then absolutely do that.
I just have to cut you a little first.
Cut you a little.
A little bit.
I took quick repair and Farlopper, and I get 2 new
Alchemical items, yeah. Of level 2 and higher. Well, level 2 and lower, rather. Higher would be ridiculous.
Yeah. I create nitroglycerin.
Uh-oh.
It wouldn't
God.
affect... you can craft a few elixirs, including dark vision elixir now, so that'd be good.
I've already used up all my reagents for the day.
Well, I'm going to say that because of the level up, you're going to have a refresh.
Suddenly your pocket has more things in it.
Yep.
Oh, so it's like RPGs where it's like, oh, you level
I'm just
up,
going
you
to
go
give
back
you
to
the
full health.
RPG you're back
We
up
got
to
we got
full now.
RPG logic. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. In this RPG. Amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
In this
Unprecedented.
RPG. Yeah.
Okay.
You can also make drugs.
Oh, man.
No, I
Like
don't want to
refined
take drugs.
pesh and blood sap.
Yeah, as I read my character lore.
All right, let me
No.
check. Ramshackle is a rare soul among goblin groups, mainly for the fact that he's an educated goblin. Self-taught, well, that's not how you spell taught, through trial
know,
and error, he has
Ramshackle wrote
hardened
it.
his body
That's really good.
from explosions and deals gone wrong, fluent in 7 languages and proficient in the alchemical arts. Who knows what lies behind his plague doctor's gas mask? But it's not all doom and gloom. He's a dude in green who's happy to... He's not really green either. Who was happy to have a pint and listen to people's troubles. He has one rule, though. No making drugs with his skills. There you go.
Alright, so
Alrighty.
risky surgery. Would
Alright.
anyone let me use it on them
Yes.
No.
if I took it?
I've
No.
never had risky surgery before.
It's just a
Simon, no.
you take 1d8, but then instead of healing you 2d8, I probably heal you 4d8.
Mm-hmm.
Or the check
No.
fails and you've just taken 1d8. Or I get a critical failure and do an additional 1d8 to you.
That'd be funny. Honko, have you figured out what you wanted?
Yes.
You're also a fighter.
Yes, I'm taking juggle.
You're taking
As
juggler,
ex-
so you're taking
I assumed.
the archetype juggler.
Yes. And I am also taking intimidating strike.
Okay. So let me just I'm just clicking.
Also, for people who don't know, I am trading intimidation.
I have to do the juggler dedication.
Which one's
There we
intimidating
go.
strike?
So this gives you the
scares
juggle
him.
skill feat. So let me just add
Mhm.
that to your thing as well. And even if you don't meet the prerequisites, you become trained in performance. If you're already trained in performance, you'll become skilled in another skill of your choice.
Alright. I am already trained in performance.
Well, intimidating strike is a fighter feat, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You don't get that this level if you take the dedication, right?
Oh no, you don't because you took
Ah.
the dedication. So you have
Okay,
to pick
The
a
then,
skill.
dedication replaces a class feat.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Because in the Path Builder, that's where it was. Because that's what I'm going off of.
Well, the Pat Builder didn't have juggler either, so
Yeah, as juggle.
Oh,
As
that
juggle,
makes
not
sense.
juggler.
okay. So now we're looking for not intimidating strike, but what skill feat are you going for?
Let me go look at skill feats really quick.
Okay. So now you can start juggling.
Indeed. So about those torches.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's time.
Also, if we're doing a level up, can I switch one of my languages around? Because I thought of a character thing that I think would fit better.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Update. Oh wait, I unchecked the wrong one. 1 second.
Okay. Oh
If
yeah.
you if you want an intimidation skill feat, you could get intimidating glare.
No, Honko always is smiling, even when they are in incredible pain.
That can be intimidating. What do you mean? It can be very intimidating.
Yeah, if Honko wants to be the polar opposite posing, Yavira will be like the death glare with their eyes squinting, and Honko will just be like smiling at them.
Honk.
Just,
Have you
kill
ever
with
stared
kindness.
into Kirby's eyes?
Kill him with kindness?
Terrifying.
I smile greatly as I heft my mace.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Oh man.
But yeah, as I don't think anyone wants to go for the risky surgery, so I'm just gonna take Combat Climber.
I said that it would be cool. It doesn't matter what other people say.
Well, if I don't get to, yeah, but they're not gonna let me use it on the party, so it's no point.
Holy shit! I can make arsenic.
All right, I have found.
Besides, Combat Climber is convenient if I ever have to climb in combat.
All right, Simon, what are you getting?
I'm getting a cantrip of shield and
Okay, shield.
my additional level 1 spell. Goodness, a lot
Well,
of
what's
these...
what's the other cantrip you're getting? Because you got 2.
That's true. 1 minute. Oh, why must things be difficult?
I agree.
Why must you?
Well, if you want something bardy, it would be good to have ghost sound. It make false sounds and stuff.
That's something I wanted when I first was making the character, but I wanted to see if there's anything more useful for. That's fighter. What the fuck? No.
Well,
Where am
guidance would be useful, but you have a much better version of guidance with your inspire courage.
Okay, 1 second.
I think I will take Intimidating Glare for the second one because I didn't really find anything else I was super interested in.
Okay, so let me switch over to your sheet.
That's a good one.
Yep, that is a good one.
Honko, you through twin name. Let's go.
Shield, and I will also take.
Okay, yeah.
I already have a voting ward.
You already got Forbidden Ward. I would just say take Ghost Sound if you were already looking at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Let's see.
Okay.
Fuck.
So Ghost Sound, slap that on, and what's the new spell you're grabbing for level 1? Grim Tendrils would be pretty good. Harm is decent. Let's see. Pummeling Rubble is also good. Well, it's not as good as I would imagine. Hold on. Like, what would be the best way of them attacking? What would be their strongest spell?
Probably. Well, I could just bite the bullet and just take magic missile.
I mean, that is possible.
Missile into the darkness.
You
Might
could
as well. We'll take it.
I mean, it's a surefire hit, but let's see.
Why must I level up live on stream? I did not sign up for this.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, magic and missile. Let me just slap that on to your shit. Pop. There we go. And now you have that. You got pretty beefy overall stuff. And your skill feat, I think you picked something. Did you? Did you pick a skill feat?
Yeah, it was the thing that. Hold on.
You
I
got
gotta look back
Cantrip Expansion as your class feed. What was the skill feed you picked?
Oh my god. Again, I hate this fucking website. Like a general feat?
It would be a skill feat.
So
I
it's in general feats.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it just has the trait skill,
So this
Oh.
And you
list
can-
would give it.
and you can click on at the top of the page. You can click on the skills needed, and that'll filter it for you. So you want to click on skills that you're trained in. Like if you're trained in performance, you can click on it, and you can see the skill feats that are for performance.
I
Or if
don't
you're
see that at all.
are you on Archives of Nethys
Yes.
on the feat page?
Wait, why are you on feet?
Wait, why are we on? Hold on. Okay, feats. I'm looking at it.
And then towards the top, there's a bunch of white text underneath the logos.
Mm-hmm.
It says all skills, acrobatics, arcana. Yeah, if you click,
Bar. Okay.
Nope. yeah, if you click any of those words at the top, that'll show you the feats associated with those. So just look at what feats you're trained in, and then click on those feats, and you
Which
can
is
see what you can take.
occultism, performance, and athletics.
So occultism, you can like identify items quicker or recognize spells, maybe.
Oh, and there's also lore if you wanted even more additional lore.
Yeah.
Okay, clown lore.
Howard, it's a bit fucking weird. Holy shit.
Do you want clown lore?
Have you ever heard the tale of Pagliacci the Wise? It is not a tale many will tell. I picked up a frost vial and a... What was the other one? I'm not forgetting what my things were. I suddenly know how to make frost
Did you pick
vial.
up the dark vision elixir?
I already had dark vision as one of my chosen ones.
Okay.
Or did it? Yeah.
And you haven't been giving them out?
Nope.
Yeah, there you go.
He's been providing like in other ways.
Yeah.
With a torch on his head.
And dread ampiole.
I guess I'll take oddity identification, but it's
That would be under
Yeah.
occultism.
yeah.
So this would be a good way of identifying magic with mental possession, prediction, and scrying traits. So anything that's like really weird looking.
I mean that recognize a spell is pretty good. Well, I guess it would only work on occultism spells.
Yeah.
But it like gives you a reaction, which I don't think you have a reaction yet.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
What is
so
it?
we'll, so we'll
Yeah.
go with oddity.
Identifier.
Yeah, oddity identifier.
And I took combat climber. So if I have to climb, I don't have to stow 2 weapons and then draw 2 weapons.
All right. And did you adjust Hubble's stats?
I did.
Okay, so you all leveled up. There are 2 combats left if you want to keep going, or we can call it here and actually finish it next week.
I'm kind of more a fan of calling it here.
Okay. So in that case, we're going to have to change the icon, I guess, to the Zolgath, and then make the dragon next week.
Dragon?
Yeah, because I think it's gonna be we assumed it was something large and reptilian.
If kobolds are here, there's probably a dragon here.
Yeah, they do like following him. I assume the last one's gonna be a little bit of a slugger. And
Oh.
Up.
Yeah, she's
perfect. Yeah. I
Rest in
thought
peace.
they said something about their internet being weird.
Oh, there's that too.
So
All right, so I'm going to send the image for the thumbnail to Ava, and we'll
Yeah.
close it out here. And then next week, we will finish this off, and then actually, what's the next following? I'll say the week after next Sunday. We're just gonna take off for Christmas. just so that we
Yeah.
can start off the next year fresh with some maybe some actual Dumbskull sessions.
After this next weekend, hopefully me and Soup's schedule should be back to not being up at 5 a.m. for work because the season is over.
Okay, so let's go around the table and seeing how everyone is doing. So top of the order, Honko or
That's
Boko.
me.
Onko.
I play Honko the Clown.
Mm,
I made this character like an hour.
An hour before the stream, yes.
you know, it
Yeah.
doesn't show at all. It seems very well planned.
No, they've got layers that we just haven't gotten to yet, and we won't get to until we finish.
Yeah, when you're like, I got 4 weapons, and I saw one was a throwing knife, I'm like, it's juggling. She's gonna juggle. She's gonna start spinning her hoop and then have a free hand to juggle.
Why would I not?
I
Anyway.
didn't say that you wouldn't. I had a
You
suspicion.
just seemed very upset about it.
About Honko the Clown?
Yeah.
No, never. Me?
Do you not?
No.
Do you not like my putt deep cut? Deep cut, as you might say.
Oh my god.
Boko, I think you know exactly how I feel right now.
Sad.
I think you're
For me.
aware.
I think you can find me on twitter.com/BokoEC and twitch.tv/TheDarkBoko, where we're playing a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke randomized. We had our first loss yesterday. A Mr. Mime one-hit my Whale Lord, and I'm still upset about it.
Aw. That's bad.
Apparently, Psychic can kill a Whale Lord real fast.
Well,
Which
Psychic's good.
Fire Red.
Yeah, Psychic's kind of fucking busted.
Well,
I'm just mad.
Fire Red is not in Fire Red. Psychic is not as busted as in regular Red. Regular Red, Psychic's the most powerful ever.
Yeah, so like the thing is, I walk into Sabrina's gym, I mess around lost in the teleport maze for a while without fighting, and the trainers end up getting to her, sweep all of them, get to her ace, which turns out to be a Mr. Mime.
Nice.
I have one of my big boys out there, Zinx the Whale Lord, who I traded from like a Zubat. You cast Psychic, it dies instantly, and I'm very upset about it. But anyway, its place has been taken by Pingen the Articuno that I got at the gambling corner.
Oh.
So there are 2 legendaries in our party now.
That's a lot.
The other one's Gordon the Groudon.
All right. So next we have Joshua. Joshua, tell us where we can find you.
Hi. You can't find me. I'm invisible to the naked eye. Anyways, I'm on Twitter at American_Josh. I don't really tweet. More importantly, go follow Studio Magica, which is the channel that I and Boko are both on. And along with Super Ninja 5506. Important to get that plug in there. Come watch our streams. We stream a lot of weekdays. We're gonna have fewer streams for the next little bit because Boko and Soups are getting busy, but we'll be back at some point.
That's a bad way of saying that.
I mean, we are.
Yeah, they're busy at work. What are you on about?
Yeah, don't worry
What?
about it. Anyways,
You're not
you were saying?
invited to the baby shower.
Anyways, what? Anyways, if you can pick one day, I recommend our Thursday streams where we are playing Ace Attorney 2. I forget the actual subtitle to it,
Trials
but
and Tribulations, I think?
Trials and
Ace
Tribulations.
Attorney.
No, it's Justice for All.
Just
I
for
think.
all.
Yeah, because we mentioned how the name sounded really final, even though it's
Yeah.
only the second of 3 games. So we're playing
Or
that right
6.
now, and we do funny bad voices. It's great. It's a good time.
Do the judge voice, Josh.
No.
Oh.
But maybe I will.
On the streams on Thursday on twitch.tv/Studio Magic
yeah,
A.
I can't just give that away here.
Good God. All right,
That's for
Professor
Thursdays.
Ramshackle, Gapo, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me
Plug Ireland.
sleeping in the hay bales until next week when we have to fight apparently a fucking dragon. Well, if not, you can. If you like seeing me on a Sunday, I stream earlier with the stream lawyers. We're going through Zenki Zero. Secrets are revealed, and nothing makes a lick of sense to me. So that's it.
Alrighty. And Ava, where can we find you?
You can find me forcing myself to vomit.
Who done
Over
that?
on at voice actor Abe. I had to for the session.
True. We
I
did
had
have
to
to
get
make
back.
those. We did have to make those fortitude saves.
I had to get back. I can't even think clearly right now. Fuck.
Try vomiting.
I did that earlier.
Do it again.
No. I have nothing left.
This is content.
You can find me on Twitter at Voice Actor AOV. You can find me making these videos. Hey, Overlord is still doing good. We're getting it done. AOT also getting it done. Voice actors because of the holidays they're not like super available. That's okay.
We'll kill them later.
No. They're good people. They're very good. Let's see. We have a Patreon. That's fine. Whatever. We've got a fundraiser, which Victor ever so kindly has been donating to like a fucking madman, like an insane person. So thanks for that, Victor.
Insane. In the membrane.
Yes. We also have a Discord. You can find that in the description. That's fine. Fuck, what else? We have other social media too. You can follow those. We got Twitter, we got Tumblr, we got all that shit. I update it occasionally. Most of the time, all of them are like the same posts, but like they're based upon which website you're more comfortable using. So, and yeah, that's about it. Ezzy, go before I run.
Okay. You can find me on Twitter at Ezekieru. You can find my dead YouTube channel at Ezekieru. You can find me editing Overlord Abridged Episode 3. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and homebound. And you can catch me here every Sunday night playing some kind of Pathfinder 2nd Edition with all my lovely players. Catch you for the final stream next week, and then holidays. Have a good one. We love you.
Goodbye.
Boy.
Have a good. I'm gonna wait a minute before pressing the button.
I'm gonna wait a little bit too before I stop pressing the stop streaming button.
Nobody's pressing any buttons.
No
yet.
one's pressing any buttons.
No buttons are even
How
getting
long
pushed.
do we
None.
wait before we start doing our capitalist voice?
None.
Before we start talking about Archibald.
No, we don't
Archibald.
need to talk about Archibald.
Archibald.
Archibald, fetch me the fine wine. Another stream has gone.